So, I'm on chapter 5 of Yakuza 3. If anybody's just now joining and you're confused what happened, we had a really difficult but really important discussion for the first like 3 hours of stream. Was definitely not intended. It wasn't planned, but it happened, and I think it was good that it happened, and it needed to happen. If you do want to know what it was about, the TLDR of it is that we talked about racial bias and racism, systemic racism, and white privilege, as well as some gender inequality and gender bias. AKA, really important topics to talk about, but also really sensitive and difficult topics. So, hence all this. I'm still recovering because my eyes don't like the fact that I mixed a bunch of things all at once in the eyeball, but you know. Other than that, we are actually doing gameplay now. Believe it or not. I'm just trying to keep my eyes open. Oh. It is okay, right? Like, I'm a little concerned. Is it looking better? Like, oh, do you see how like look how red my eyes are. I think they're better, right? Since I came back. Can anybody tell? I don't know if you can tell. Whatever. This is fine. I'm fine. I'm just trying my best to keep my eyes open because right now they're still irritated. We can play games, I believe. Keep tears and snot separate, like beer and liquor. Exactly. Hey Cora, welcome back. Yeah, I think my eyes are immensely irritated right now. As long as I don't keep rubbing them, I think we'll be fine. They're gonna be watery for a bit though. Thanks for the hearts and the hugs. I appreciate it. You're not sure there's any such thing as rapid onset pink eye? How do you know? How do you know? Kahia, thank you.
I jump in and see Snowy's eyes up close and personal.
Oh.
I hope they are better.
Yeah, I think it's better since I took out my contacts. But thank you, Kahia. Happy 34 months in that tier 2. But yeah, my eyes got irritated because I was wearing contacts and then I cried and then I had makeup on and the makeup went into my eyeball and then I'm sure I must have accidentally put snot in my eye too at one point, so I'm trying right now to recover. I just need to be able to read the screen. This is the important part for Yakuza. Oh, I can't. I took off all my makeup, so we should be good. Just don't touch my eyes. We'll be fine. Alright. Wish you luck, Dr. Themo. You're going to do 100 kettlebell swings and not die. Wait, at once? Damn. Usually when I do kettlebell swings, it's usually like at most like 20. That's a lot. Good luck. Be safe. Alright, we're diving in. So don't forget, this is still my first playthrough, everybody. If I periodically close my eyes for a bit, don't mind me. I'm just helping my eyes not be irritated. But anyway, this is still my first playthrough. We're on chapter 5 of Yakuza 3. And we are finally getting to gameplay. What am I doing? There's a side quest over there. Let's go get that side quest. We're on chapter 5 still. I think we were doing a bunch of side quests last I left off. Don't put salt in your eye. Yeah, don't do that. There's a Kids in the Hall reference coming. Chime in if you get it or enjoy it. I've never watched it. Kids in the Hall. Is this the quest? Woman looking for a cat? Excuse me. Have you seen a white cat around here? A cat? Probably. Why? I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'm looking for my cat. She's white and her name is Lasagna. Ugh. Why is that such a cute name for a cat? Lasagna. A white cat. No, I can't say I've seen a cat like that around here. Oh, no. She's been missing since yesterday. Where did she run off to? I have kind of a strange favor to ask of you, but if you happen to see Lasagna, do you think you could catch her for me? She's white with a black splotch on her back that looks like Italy. Well, that's very specific. You'll know the moment you see her. You mean like the country? Sure thing. I'll give you a reward if you can bring her back to me. Please, help me. Time to look for a cat. Alright. Oh, hey, look! That's convenient. Across the street. Oh, this is the wrong cat. That one's not white. The cat I'm looking for is mostly white. Aww. We can't pet the cat. This is fine. Okay, my left eye is feeling better, but my right eye is still irritated. I can tell. Don't touch my eyes. We'll be fine. Italy! Yeah. I have to look for a cat. Yeah. Yeah, Lasagna. Isn't that kind of a cute name for a cat, though? I don't know why. I just find it kind of cute. Lasagna. It's like all the people that name their cats after food. There's so many like muffins and cookie and what other food names do people name their pets? Cookie, muffin, lasagna. I'm sure there's more. Why do I don't know. I'm just looking for a cat right now. This is important. We gotta find her cat. This takes precedence over any other mission right now. Oh man. Buddy picking a fight with me. Meatball sub? Oreo? Oh shit, I nearly missed that. Was there a... I feel like I missed... a thingy. Quick time event. Okay, cool. Your niece's cat is named Oreo. Yeah, there you go. See? Everybody names their animals after food. Lasagna's just cute. Beef stroganoff. That's a terrible name for a cat. I'm sure there's a beef stroganoff cat somewhere out there. Oh, what's going on? You gotta help me. They're gonna murder me. What's wrong? Those guys there. Oh gosh. Time to teach them a lesson. Hey, come on now. You know we don't get outsiders involved in this. Garbage belongs in the dump, doesn't it? See, we're all about the environment. You gotta sort your trash. Gah ha ha ha. You wanna tell me what you're doing? Taking out the trash. Or if you wanna be cute about it, hobo hunting. We're cleaning up the stinking hobos in this part of town. Like they say, everyone's gotta pitch in to keep the city clean. These punks, they didn't just go for my shelter, but they went after Tatsu and Masa. Come on, pal. Just let us handle this garbage. Don't worry, we'll give it a real good beating. You bastards. We'll see who gets that beating. Yeah, they're hunting homeless people, which... ridiculous. We'll see who gets that beating. And what's that supposed to mean, old man? Hey, look, first name drop. Old man Kiryu. You think someone's gonna give us a smackdown? That would be me. Dumb kids like you should stick to your treehouse clubs. We've got our own trash to deal with. Pfft. Ha 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 ha. No way, man. Is this some kind of joke? Oh man, you're killing me here. What can one old dude like you do anyway? Come on, let's teach him a lesson. Why is everybody calling him old? At least they didn't set him on fire, yeah. You want another cat so you can name it Mayonnaise Chicken Nugget? Oh, that's cute. Stop attacking me! Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Got him. One old dude, yeah. Everybody's all like, Kiryu's old. He's only like 40 or 41. I think he's 41 in this game. Oops, I missed that. The Kamurocho I grew up in is very, very different from yours. Ugh. These guys are a part of this community. You kids are just new trash on the block, so don't touch them again. Hey! Oh, this isn't over, old man. People. Welcome back, Twining! Thank you for your message, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Stream title drop, yeah. Yeah, I think the Hobo Hunters were in previous Yakuza games. To game, you still don't understand how after this long people still don't know who Kiryu is. That's a good question. That's a good point. I don't know. Because what? Kiryu's been doing this since he was like 20 or 21. And now he's in his 40s. And people still don't know? Don't worry, it was self-defense. New trash on the block. Bitter rivals of new kids on the block. Yeah. There's so many big muscular men in all white designer suits and white shoes in Japan. He just blends in. They casually get up and walk off. Yeah. Well, they all do that, frogs, after we beat them up. You meant every word that you ever say? Oh, thank you, Twining. I'm trying to get my eyes to heal. They're irritated. Thank you so much. You ever get at a pinch like that, just run. You don't want to tangle with those punks. ... I have a favor to ask you, from one man of Kamurocho to another. Oh, yeah? What's that? I need you to help our friends. Help how? As it happens, those punks have been targeting us homeless for a reason. They stormed our main shelter and turned it into their own hideout. Some abandoned building in Kamurocho, I take it? Yeah. When Kamurocho Hills was slated for construction in Purgatory 3 years ago, we had to hole up somewhere else. But now those thugs have driven us out of our building. And whenever they see us, they beat us down. They're the worst of the worst. These young thugs are too much for us. Can you step in for us and take back the Dragon Palace? Once and for all? Did you say it's the Dragon Palace? Yep. That's what we've been calling the place. The Dragon Palace. The name sounds familiar. I feel like I heard about this Dragon Palace some 3 years back. I'm pretty sure that was the homeless gambling place. Where is this Dragon Palace anyway? It's behind the MEB Info Center. How about it? Want to take the Dragon Palace back from these punks? Sure. Kamurocho's no place for that kind of toxic mold. We can't let it go unchecked. I'm not going to let some pack of kids ruin my town. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but thanks all the same. You're our savior. Good luck out there. Got it. You're playing WoW at the moment, Galradin? A new ENT mount just got released. You managed to get about 20 people follow you walking in a circle yelling, the ENTs are going to war, and it was amazing. Oh, wow. Huh, what's ENT? I don't know what that is, actually. He said the Dragon Palace was behind the MEB Info Center. I'll have to check it out sometime. The MEB Info Center. Where is that? I actually don't know. Is that even on here, is it? I feel like it's near the, like, entertainment booth. Whatever. MEB Entertainment Center. Oh. Okay. Welcome back, Alice! Ent? It's a living tree from Lord of the Rings. Oh, Ent. Rhymes with rent. They're walking tree creatures from Lord of the Rings. Really? Okay. And there's a mount like that in WoW? That's pretty cool. I feel like I'm like dehydrated. Oh my gosh. I do feel like I'm dehydrated. Welcome back, Jess. You can't be bothered with assignments? Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, you got some coffee though. Maybe that'll help get you some energy or something. Right? Maybe you just need that caffeine boost. Well, welcome back though. Enjoy your coffee. Hopefully you can get motivated. I'm just trying to like massage my eyes. I think they're doing better. They feel better. The irritation in my right eye is less. I think I'm doing better. I don't think I have pink eye. This is good. Thank goodness for glasses. Okay, I was looking for a cat, right? We're still looking for a cat. We're trying to find a cat. Everybody keep your eyes peeled. We're doing a side quest where we're looking for a missing cat. This is a very important side quest. We must save all the cats. Oh, I should probably eat. My HP's not full. Where's the nearest restaurant? I think it's over here. What's this restaurant? Is this a restaurant? Oh, is it this one? Here we go. Why can't I go in the side door? Okay. A missing kitty? Yeah, exactly. A woman asked us to buy her missing, or not buy. Where did buy go? Find her missing cat. Hopefully this fills me up. Sorry to hear that, Ben says to Digby, rooting for Brian Rose for mayor in London. Wait, what are we talking about? Did I miss something? Crime rate is up. You heard about the mental health crisis. No matter how you're feeling, you got people there for you, like me and Snowy and the rest of the gang. Yeah. Wait, what did I miss? What's happening in London? Is this in the UK? Is this in England? Baby. Feed baby. She's running around. We gotta find the cat. This is very important. Where's the cat? Okay, so we found the side quest. I feel like the cat might be east instead of south. Let's go east. The cat can only go so far, right? I don't know what it's like when cats go outside, actually, because Fade is indoor only. And you know, she's my first cat. So I don't know the behaviors of cats if they're outdoor cats. How far is their territory? How far do they go from their home? Does anybody know? Does anybody have experience with outdoor cats and they know how far they go? Because I'm not sure I'm even going in the right area. Where do cats normally go when they go outside? Do they go that far? Find and buy the missing cat, yeah. Oh no. Cats don't go that far, do they? They roam pretty far, yeah. I'm not sure. Like, Fade is indoor only, so she's never gone outside. She's actually pretty terrified of the outside. Which is why we never had that one incentive where we were going to have a picnic with Fade. Because I didn't want to stress her out with that, you know. So, we never did that incentive. We had a sub-goal incentive we unlocked to do a picnic with Fade. Some of you might remember that. Ow! Ow! Stop it! Stop it! Why is everybody so rude? Alright, I need some items. I need items. Is there nothing for me to use? Okay, there's nothing for me to use. They can roam pretty far. Your sister has outside cats, Mama Bear, but they always come back. Okay. Now I wonder how far they go. It depends on the cat and the area the cats are in. You essentially grew up in the middle of nowhere, so your outdoor cats would walk all up and down the road. Yeah? Huh, interesting. You know your partner's cat, Jess says, that lives at his parents' place, goes next door across the road. You saw her go there once, but she always comes back. When you saw her go across the road, you're like, you don't live there. Let me love you. Oh, that's interesting, though. To me, the concept of a cat that's indoor and outdoor is hard for me to grasp, just because Fade is indoor only. But it's nice when a cat, you know, still treats your home as home, even though they roam and go hunting and stuff, right? You posted a picture of the Ent train on Discord, Garrett. Nice! I'll have to check it later. Chicken Nugget, your cat's an indoor cat too? You saw on the news the other day a cat sitting on top of a train at a train station in London, and it caused delays for hours. Oh, I'm glad they didn't run the train. Oh my gosh. Were they able to rescue the cat? How does a cat get on top of a train? I mean, I guess you could try to climb a train, but I think it would be hard for a cat to do that, right? I guess I don't know what the trains in London look like. Interesting. This is my train now, yeah. Oh, we all know cats own everything. We all know that. Cats are gonna rule the world someday. You know, cats own everything. You saw that story, Alice? Yeah? I didn't know about that. That's funny. I'm glad they didn't run the train. I'm glad somebody noticed the cat was there. Because that would have been really bad. Otherwise. The cat was trying to take a ride on the hype train. Vroom, vroom. You definitely advocate more for indoor only now, Twining, just because of the dangers of outdoors. You lost one cat to a car and another got bit a few times pretty badly. Oh, shit. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I mean, it's just the nature of it. You know, indoor only cats will live longer. Just because you don't have all those other dangers that you're exposing them to. But yeah. And especially if you also live in a traffic heavy area, you definitely don't want your cat roaming in. I know some people like to argue, you know, but cats and their animal instinct of hunting and stuff. Like, I get it, but I feel like depending on where you live, that just endangers the cat, you know? Which is why I think a lot of cat shelters want people that adopt their cats to be indoor only. And that you have to, like, agree to it. So, I mean, the shelter that we adopted Fade from, they had us agree to keep Fade indoor only. And that they had a right to check in case there was any suspicion that, you know, you weren't keeping your cat indoor only. You basically sign an agreement. So, and to me it just makes sense, you know, because cats are smart and they're quick, but they're not immune or impervious to danger, unfortunately. Intense fights, frogs. Yeah, this game has some pretty cool action. I'm still looking for a cat. Oh no. Take's in there. I think they took him away. Hope we can get him out soon. And they beat the crap out of Masa too. Assholes. They think they can get away with this? Oh, what are we doing? Jess, you could never let your fur baby outside. He's too pretty. Yeah. It's like, then you have to worry about, like, if they get fleas or ticks, right? Because that happens too. I don't know what it's like to remove a tick from a cat, though. I imagine it's not pleasant. Plus, there's lots of toys that can help accommodate the hunting instinct. Apollo loves to hunt his toys. Yeah, exactly. Alice, you have a story about something that happened today? It's weirdly linked to the daily this and that. Oh, really? A baguette fight? Feel free to share. Shin, it's interesting. You read the average roaming distance for cats is just 40 to 200 meters from home. What is that in feet? You'll have to translate it to feet because I don't know meters very well. I know meters. A meter's like a yard, right? For us Americans, right? It's close to a yard. I know that much, but it's not like I know a yard that well. Do you know what that is in feet, Shin? I think it also depends on the cat. Removing ticks is not a fun task on a cat. Oh, I bet. How do you remove a tick from a cat? Because I thought we debunked the whole using fire. Because I want to say we talked about this before. And I think you're not really supposed to use fire for a tick. It's 130 to 655. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty far, though, in my opinion. Huh. Alice, you have chosen baguette because they're so yummy, but today, after your son came back from school, you were playing outside. For some reason, he found a piece of frozen baguette in the snow, and he decided to throw it as hard as he could. And it hit you directly in the face. So fuck baguettes now. What? That's so random. Was this before or after you saw the daily this or that? This was after, right? Oh, wow. You must have been like... Oh, that's so oddly coincidental. You were probably like, what? Who left a baguette outside? That's so random. That's like leaving a slice of bread outside. Randomly. Wait a minute. Who are you? Are you the guys who were chased out of the Dragon Palace? That's us. We're about to take it back. We're more than garbage, damn it. And we're done getting kicked around by these punks. Let them try and kill us. We're taking our home back. Come on, nobody's killing anybody. You know that won't solve anything. But someone has to stand up to them. Your friend told me all about it. I'm here to get the Dragon Palace back for you. Huh? You serious? Yeah. I used to live here myself way back when. And I know how you feel. They're not the first scumbags to think they own this city. Just let me handle it. Well, if you say so. But you gotta let us come with you. Come on, please. It's gonna be dangerous. I know. But we can't rest easy until we see those punks put in their place. Okay, let's do it. It's a team. We're a team now. Baseball baguette, yeah. You were half angry, half laughing because WTF random frozen baguette. Yeah, I would be in the same situation. Like, WTF. Sleepy, one of the guys who lived in your building, used to throw bread on the front lawn to attract birds. You made the place look trashy as hell. Oh, never mind that. I think it's actually not good to feed birds bread, right? I know that's the case for ducks. I assume it applies to other birds. But technically, if you all don't know, don't feed ducks and presumably other birds bread. You should do stuff like sunflower seeds or cooked rice, cooked grains of rice, things like that. Bread is actually bad for birds. Google it. Google it. Don't feed bread to birds. Do ticks get removed with tweezers? I actually don't know. I thought it was fire. At least growing up, I remember hearing that you gotta hold up like a lighter to the tick until it lets go. But maybe that's wrong. I could have sworn we talked about this before. And because if you pull out a tick that's already, attached, it could end up leaving like some stuff embedded in the skin if you just pull, right? I actually don't know. Twining, can you chip in on how you remove ticks from a cat? I don't think you should use tweezers. I could have sworn you held up like a lighter, like fire to it until it lets go. It's bad for their digestive system, yeah. Oh, you don't burn the ticks? Oh shit, really? It might throw up. Do not burn them. My bad. Okay. We're gonna back up a little bit. Don't burn the ticks. Apparently don't burn them till after they're out with a tweezer. Okay, thank you, Pugs. Just to clarify there. Okay. I was partially right. It goes right to their thighs and they can't wear their cute pants anymore. Don't feed the birds bread. They're very fashion conscious, Sleepy, it was back when you had the dog. It made getting out of the building annoying too. Oh yeah? Oh gosh. You shared a long thing above for what the vet recommended that you do. You're reposting it. Oh, sorry I missed it. The vet, you had recommended using a cotton swab with rubbing alcohol and gently grip the tick with tweezers without pulling. Rub the swab around the tick's head where it's attached to the cat until it releases. Otherwise, you risk pulling the body off the tick and the head still being stuck in the cat and other animal, and that's not good. Yeah, because ticks, like, how do they attach to bodies? They, like, do they stick their heads into the skin? Because it's a bite, isn't it? I've never had a tick, like on me personally. I've never had to deal with a tick, and I hope I never have to. But I feel like if Diz and I ever get a dog, I feel like that's a possibility. You know, because dogs go outside. Oh, Frogs, thanks for the posture check. I appreciate it. You shouldn't pull with the tweezers. It's just to hold the tick in place until they release from the pet. Ah. You remember learning about removing ticks with tweezers in college, but you're doubting yourself, Chicken Nugget? I wouldn't remember myself. Yeah, they bite, right? They use a series of pulleys and levers to attach to the skin. Yeah, they bite with their mandibles, right? And then they like suck all your blood, and that's how they swell up and get so big. Right? So that's why you pop them with a lighter after the fact. Right? Ugh. I don't want to deal with ticks. I hope I never have to. People need to clean up after themselves. Look at all this trash in the streets. Huh? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Ugh, I know that smell. You want to tell me what they're doing here? Is this your fan club or something? I'm not here to talk. I'm here to beat the rules of the city into you. Shut the hell up! You got a problem with us? Bring it on, old man. We need to have an old man counter. I think it's been said 3 times today so far. We need an old man counter. Whoops, I wanted to grab the plant. What else can I grab? Stop smacking me, people. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is not cool. Jesus, that really hurt. I feel like they're cheating. Oh. What am I gonna take? Let's take a couple of these. All right. Oh, we finally did it. That took a while. All your blood? How big are these ticks? Well, you know what I mean. One cat you had was very prone to ticks for whatever reason, so you removed quite a few this way and it always worked well. That's good to know. I need to probably get some rubbing alcohol to have on hand. I feel like that's useful as a pet owner. Huh. Scary ticks, yeah. And if they're attached to a human, you put them in a disposable container and freeze them so you can send a photo to have it identified if your doctor needs to know what species it is to recommend a course of treatment. Wait, really? I didn't know there were different treatments for different species of ticks. Huh. Are some of them like poisonous? Or venomous? What's the right word? I know there's a difference between poisonous and venomous, but anyway, I didn't know that. Oh, it's Lyme disease. Is that what it is? Wow, I've heard of Lyme disease. I didn't know it was caused by ticks. Damn. These kids ganging up on an old guy. No respect for their elders. Only one species will carry Lyme disease. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay. I don't foresee myself getting bitten by a tick, because I feel like that's likely to happen if you, like, go into the woods and stuff a lot. But that's good to know, because I had no idea. Ticks suck. Yeah, literally. Leo says deer ticks are the ones that carry it. You could be wrong, though. Huh. If you eat it and you die, it's poisonous, but if it bites you and you die, it's venomous. Ah, okay. Consumption versus being bitten, right? Thank you, Blaze. The bacteria that can cause the disease. Okay. When you were a wee boy, Cora, you had a tick bite you and attach into your eyebrow. Oh, shit. Hopefully it wasn't a Lyme disease one. Do you remember it? Ugh, who the hell are you anyway? We're underage, you know. I don't care if you're a Yakuza or whatever. If you screw with us, you know what'll happen? I can guess. But I know Kamurocho cops aren't dumb enough to take your word for it. Learned that myself a long time ago.
Oi.
You guys gotta keep it down. Look what you've done to my poor widow henchman. So you're their leader? And what if I am? Get out of the Dragon Palace, now. Sorry? The dragon's what? The building you've made your hideout. You're going to get out of there, now. And who's gonna make me, buddy? You don't look like a cop to me. I'm not in the mood for negotiations. This is an order, so I suggest you listen up. He, ha 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 ha. Oh man, you're hilarious. I gotta hand it to you. In all my 19 years. That is so young. You're the first guy to lecture me to my face like this. You think you're my babysitter? I guess 19 compared to 41 is pretty young. You can avoid ticks by avoiding tall grass. Yeah, tall grass and, is it just tall grass? I always associated ticks with, like, woods. You just stay inside and don't do anything. Black-legged ticks carry Lyme disease, which are also referred to as deer ticks. Ah, okay, so Leah was right. I think the consensus is to avoid all species of ticks, yeah. Let's just not go out there. Let's just... I think if you were to go into tall grass, would it help to wear, like, long sleeves and stuff so your skin's not exposed? Or can ticks get through clothing? Does anyone know? If some random dude was like ordering me to go and didn't feel like negotiating, I would leave. Well, especially if it's Kiryu. Kiryu is a badass. You don't provoke him, but everybody does, and then they regret it. I'm used to taking care of kids, yeah. Except mine are a lot smarter than you guys. Oh, snap. Well, I guess I don't mind giving up a shithole like that place. Long as you got a replacement in mind. There's no room in Kamurocho for you punks. Ooh, that's some pretty big talk. Okay then, let's play a game. What kind of game?
Oh.
See, at first, I just kicked the hobos around because I was in a bad mood. Didn't have to be them. Anyone would be fine. Oh, it didn't have to be them. Anyone would be fine. But once we started smacking around the ones in that building, we got used to it. Now even that's gotten old. Cut the monologue. I asked you a question. Right, this game. Basically, all I want to do is hit someone. Anyone. So how about I hit you instead? This guy has a violence problem. Oh, but you can hit me back, of course. Long clothing is recommended to avoid ticks, right? Definitely helps to wear long sleeves and pants. Okay. So the moral of this story is never wear shorts or t-shirts or anything short-sleeved if you're going outside. It wasn't a Lyme disease type, Cora, but it was near the eye. It sucks ass. Oh, really? Damn. In Canada, Elpida, you can't be treated, but you can in the United States. A friend of yours was bitten when she visited the vineyards in Niagara Falls. Wait, Canada doesn't treat ticks? That's weird. Why not? They get underneath clothes? Speaking from someone who lived near a farm. Oh, shit, really? Well, that's scary. Long sleeves, tall socks, pants, all are generally protective. The ticks can get on the clothes, but they won't be crawling around your skin. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know then. You played keys for baby Jigsaw? You run through tall grass fully nude. You embrace danger batch, yeah? Yeah, Canada treats ticks, right? Maybe it depends on the doctor. or something. My eyes keep watering. I assume my eyes are better. They don't feel as irritated, but they definitely keep watering. I gotta check. Oh, are my eyes okay? I think they look a lot better. Ah. I cried earlier out of frustration from our conversation. So if you're wondering why, no makeup. I switched out of my contacts and my eyes like hated me for a second. I think they're looking better. I think we're good. Canada does treat ticks, yeah, but Lyme disease is highly underdiagnosed. Oh. Unless, like Leo said, they crawl under and then you may as well just befriend the tick. Lyme disease. As Batch would say, though, don't automatically panic if you have a tick. A, it has to be a certain species, and B, it has to be an individual infected with the bacteria, and C, it has to be attached for a certain amount of time to spread the bacteria, and D, the bacteria only has a certain chance of infecting you and not being taken care of by your immune system, and E, only a certain percentage of people with Lyme disease have severe symptoms. Huh. Okay. I didn't know that. To be fair to Batch, the ticks actively avoid him, so he's safe running around naked. Ticks in the eyes. Oh, that'd be rough. Hey, Scorn, how are you today? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, my eyes look less red. I think it's good. Oh, I'm glad. I was concerned. Lyme disease is weirdly controversial. Wait, not Lyme disease? Lyme disease, yeah. Huh. You think the most you pulled off from you was 15 to 20? Did you have to do the whole tweezer thing and then burn them after thing? That's scary. Lyme disease is totally treated in Canada. Don't know why it wouldn't be. Is it different for different provinces, maybe? I actually don't know. I don't know what it's like in Canada. Best thing is to avoid getting it at all, but don't jump to fearing that your life is basically over if it happens, like COVID. Yeah, that's a good point to make, Andu. Scorn, you're good? You ordered some Papa John's? Enjoy. Ah, pizza. It's been a while since I had pizza. That sounds oddly tempting. But no, we actually bought, Diz and I actually went grocery shopping this morning. Because if you all don't know, Denver's about to get fucked really hard by a huge snowstorm this weekend. You all can look it up. There's this record-breaking snowstorm that's supposed to move through the area this coming weekend, starting on like Friday night. And usually we do our grocery shopping on the weekends. But I saw that and I was like, okay, we should do it before. So we were going to go grocery shopping tomorrow because Thursday's my day off. But then we ran out of pico de gallo for our tacos because we're doing tacos this week. So we decided to go to the store this morning instead. That does mean because we bought it so early, we had to freeze the meat that we bought for meal prep next week. Because apparently chicken in your fridge only lasts 1 to 2 days. But if you freeze it, it'll be better. So it sucks we had to freeze it, but it's whatever. Because we don't do our cooking till Sunday, and today's only Wednesday. So the chicken would be sitting there for like 4 days before we cook it. And I'm like, that's a little questionable, right? So we put all our meat in the freezer. But that way we don't have to go out this weekend. Because it's going to be apparently record-breaking, they're saying like 40 inches. If anybody doesn't know, 40 inches is like, it's like 3.5 feet. Which I guess doesn't help if you don't know American measurements. I don't know what that is in not American measurements. But anyway, 40 inches of snow. That's what they're saying. 40 inches is a lot. I mean, who knows? I don't think it's going to be everywhere. But that's why Diz and I did our grocery shopping today. And, so we have food to eat. Pizza does sound nice though. Where are we at? It's super underdiagnosed. People with chronic Lyme disease really had to fight in the past, but the tide is turning. I didn't know about that for Lyme disease. Sleepy, we don't have as many Lyme disease causing ticks in Canada, but in the past few years, awareness has been on the rise. Huh. Used fingers and twisted slightly, they would come off intact, and then you just stomped on them. Damn. That's brave, Leo. That is brave. Oh, Frogs, you developed a hate for pizza. Why? Did you eat too much of it? The only thing you know, your friend had to go to the States to be treated, Elpida. That's random. Okay. Twining, you could go for a good pizza and garlic knots. Oh, garlic knots are the best. Huh. Dr. Themo, you're hoping Burlington doesn't get it too bad since you're east of Denver by about 170 plus miles. Who knows? Like, I don't actually know where the system's moving from. Like, which direction it's moving from. I think it's coming from the north. I want to say. But it's supposed to start, like, Friday night here in Denver. And it's going to be all weekend. Like, it's apparently going to be bad, but who knows? It's not necessarily guaranteed because Colorado weather is so inconsistent with forecasts. So it could be bad in some places and not others. That's usually how it is, right? Good night, Galradin. Sweet dreams. Thanks for being here. Take care. You made homemade pizza, Alice, today? Shrimp, cherry tomatoes, boursin. Did I say that right? Cheese and sharp cheddar. That sounds good. Did you also hand make the dough? You never knew that about chicken, Jess? We had to Google it because I was like, it's Wednesday. We don't cook until Sunday. Is the chicken gonna be okay in the fridge? Because it's fresh chicken. It wasn't like frozen chicken. And so we Googled it, and Google was saying chicken in your fridge, just sitting in the fridge, can last 1 to 2 days before it's questionable, before it starts being questionable for consumption. So we were like, well, 4 days is kind of pushing it. It's probably going to be bad if we just leave it in the fridge. So we decided to freeze it. Huh. You should tell your housemate that. They eat chicken. Yeah. Just be careful. I mean, I guess worst case, you could end up getting some food poisoning. But that's not pleasant. So 1.016 meters. 101.6 centimeters. There we go. There we go. So that's how much snow we're supposed to get. Who knows, though? It's going to be different all over the place, but you're used to it, Leo? Country life near farms? Ticks are everyday occurrence, yeah. That's so brave. Oh, no. I guess I'm not used to it. Oh, but you can hit me back, of course. So that's it. You're just looking for a fight. Is anyone looking forward to daylight savings time? That's this weekend, isn't it? I look forward to it in the fall, but not in the spring, because we're going to lose an hour this weekend. That sucks. It's a thin crust dough you do that is gluten-free. Oh, that's cool, Alice. Your boyfriend has celiac disease. Ah, that's cool. I want to try one day making homemade pizza. I feel like that would, like, everything from scratch. I think that would be really cool. There's hair tickling my face. The weather app says you might get snow showers, Dr. Themo, but the temperatures look like it wouldn't stick, whatever you get. As you said, things could change with Colorado weather. Yep. Good old Colorado. We'll see. I'll let you all know this weekend how bad it gets. Hey, don't underestimate me. I'm stronger than I look. If you win, you get our little hangout, fair and square. Sound good? Fine. So it's a one-on-one fight. Whoa there, old man. Is that number 4? I think that's the 4th time we've heard old man today. You're pretty into this, huh? Well, don't blame me if I accidentally kill ya. So casual. Can you refuse to move your clock out of protest? I think if you do that, you might be late to work. Or any other obligations. I don't recommend it. Yeah, fall daylight savings is where it's at, because you get an extra hour. Dr. Thema, when you lived in Texas, you didn't worry about ticks, but you had a particular bug whose name rhymes with a racial epithet that crawls under the skin and makes that spot itchy, and you mostly get it walking through tall grass. Well, damn. That was in Texas? I don't know. I've only visited Texas. I don't know what it's like to live there. You've never seen snow in person, frogs? It's actually really... It's nice if you get to stay indoors. If you have to travel in it, it kind of sucks. Like driving in snow, you know, having to like take public transit in snow, you know, having to go out and like do snow maintenance, like shoveling. Like it's not pleasant. But if you get to stay indoors and you get to see it from like the comfort and warmth of your home, that's nice. So, looking forward to it because Japan doesn't have daylight savings as do, and now you can sleep in later when you have to wake up early on Mondays to Skype with your language exchange partner / friend in Nagasaki. Nice! That's true. When I lived in Japan, they didn't do daylight savings. It was always having to keep track of where the U.S. was time zone-wise. Are we doing an old man count now? We are, Alice. 4 times today. Not that we've had much gameplay so far, but 4 times. We need to have an old man counter. Let's change my death counter to an old man counter. Do I have a death counter somewhere? Do I have the text for it? We need an old man counter. Maybe, you know what? Instead, maybe we should do it for Yakuza 4 and onwards. Because we didn't start counting from the beginning of this game. Oh, let me see it. Does it fit her? Have you put it on her yet? Well, let me show the chat. Do y'all remember the donut for Fade? It came in. Wow, that's really bright.
Yeah.
Why is it so bright on camera? Does this look unnaturally bright to you all? Oh, maybe it's the chroma key. I don't... Why is it so bright?
Anyways.
It's supposed to be a strawberry. That's bright.
I think it might be too heavy for her, and
She's gonna hate it?
yeah,
Well...
it'll get her not to chew.
Yeah, so we're gonna put that on Fade for anybody wondering because she injured her back left paw about a week and a half ago. And she was on the mend for a couple of days, but then she reopened the wound randomly last week. And we thought that was going to be like a one-off thing. But then she did it again earlier this week. And we were like, okay, you're not going to heal if you keep messing with it. Because she keeps trying to, you know, clean it and bite it and whatever. So we decided to get her the cone of shame in the form of a strawberry donut. So she can't clean herself for a few days. We bought some like pet wipes so we can wipe her down to help her clean herself. And we're going to brush her extra. But she has to wear that for a few days. Because we need her paw to heal. It doesn't look infected, for anybody wondering, you know. And she didn't bleed out or anything. She just definitely keeps irritating the wound. So that's why we bought that for her. And Diz is about to put it on her, so... Good luck, Fade. Why did I buy it in blinding red? I don't know why the camera made it so red. It's not actually that bright. Maybe it's the lights. I don't know. Oh well. Yeah, playing in the snow is fun. The real meaning of the word snow. Shit no one wants. Living in Texas is fine. It was fine given the recent news. You just have to be okay with hot weather. See, I'm not okay with hot weather. I know it's totally hard to tell based on my username, but I definitely prefer... Okay, he needs to stop. Step on him! Okay. Cold in Texas is different since there's more moisture in the air than Colorado. Yeah. Yeah, humidity. Humidity sucks. That's why I love Colorado so much, Dr. Themo. I hate humidity. Goes to show how often they call him old man. Yeah, I think we'll start an old man counter in Yakuza 4. Yeah, it's a strawberry-shaped cone of shame. Diz will have to send me a picture. I don't know if he's gonna send me a picture. It is a cute cone of shame, exactly. But she needs it because, like, it was... We were gonna wait and see if she would, you know, after the first time she reopened her wound, we thought maybe it's a one-off thing, but because she did it again, we were like, okay, we need to make sure she lets her paw heal, so we have to do that. Welcome back, Andu! Just to point out, Kiryu's beating the shit out of a 19-year-old here. An annoying 19-year-old, but a 19-year-old nonetheless, yeah. He started it! Ugh, you actually beat me? Kids these days aren't what they used to be. But I'm done here, and I'm sick of wasting time. Get out of that building. Yes, sir. The homeless banded together to stop you. Take that as proof this town is alive. Huh? Come back when you know what that means. When you know the difference between your games and a real fight. Okay, okay. Since there's no stream tomorrow, could you request the stream deck tier a day early? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Andy's birthday is tomorrow, everybody. So, those of you that have it... What? I don't know if he said something to me. If you have a snowy cake cannon, which if you're part of the snow army, your subscription comes with a wonderful snowy cake cannon. If you have your snowy cake cannons, aim them at Andu and wish him a very, very... Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Andu! I hope you have a good day tomorrow. And happy birthday to your mom, since your mom's birthday is today. But thank you for spending part of your special... Oh my god! Your special day with us when you could be anywhere else. Doing anything else. Oh.
She doesn't like it.
Oh. Oh, she doesn't like it. Oh no, baby. I'm sorry. Is your balance thrown off? Huh? She's definitely like, what the fuck? Oh, poor baby. I heard that these are better than the plastic cones because the plastic cones throw off their hearing because of the, you know, the plastic reflective part. So I heard these are actually better than using the plastic cones. Baby, are you okay? Give me your back legs. It's okay, baby. Where you going? Oh, well, she's still jumping around and walking around fine. She just left me. Oh, she just went over there to lay down. She's still, she's actually walking around okay. I thought she would be like, you know how sometimes when you put like cats in a harness, for example, they like completely shut down and they don't want to move, because that's usually what happens when we put a harness on her. But she's actually walking around. She just really obviously hates it. Like, did you see the way she looked? Oh, it's for her own good. She doesn't realize it. Poor baby girl. But yeah, Andu, happy birthday. She's like, take it off. Take it off, take it off. Yeah, she just left my room. So she's walking around fine. She seems to hate it, though. But yeah, I heard, if you're wondering about, like, the cones for pets and stuff, you know, like if you get your cat or dog neutered or spayed, they usually have, like, a cone of shame, right? So they don't irritate their wound while it heals. So that's what that's for. But apparently the plastic ones, you know, the ones that are basically like an Elizabethan collar, you know, I think that's what they're called. Because it's like the old-fashioned Elizabethan, you know, things that they wore during that period. But anyway, I heard we were reading the plastic ones because of the fact that it's plastic and it's kind of outward around their faces, that it throws off their hearing, right? And throws off their sound in general, so it's a little bit more stressful, especially for cats. So we opted for the soft, plushy donut thing. So her hearing's not thrown off. She just can't reach any of her body for cleaning. I'll take pictures later. But she has to wear it for a couple of days. I'll keep you all posted on her paw. There you go. At least she saw her for a little bit. She left me, though. I have this adorable donut on me. It's the worst. You did this to me, Mom and Dad. Sure, it's more comfy than the plastic one, yeah. So that's an option if anybody, you know, plan to or need to have cones of shame on their pets. Get the plushies. Alice, thanks. I definitely am losing my voice. Whew. Your mom was really touched when you mentioned to her earlier that a bunch of your friends wished her a happy birthday too. Oh, yay. I'm glad. Voice is dying. Oh my god. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to us. You're our hero. Stop that. Now we can go back to the Dragon Palace. And that means we can reopen the gambling hall. Yeah, it was a gambling hall. That's what it was. You want to stay, but you're exhausted, Chicken Nugget? You're going to head to bed. Yeah, please take care. I know today, in general, was exhausting. The stream. But thank you for being here. Have a wonderful night. Rest well. Have a good day tomorrow as well. And I'll see you again very soon. Why do they all have scoliosis, though? Maybe they're all older people. Maybe they're all older than Kiryu. That's what it seems like. Hey, not so loud, you idiot. What gambling hall? Keep it under your hat, but us homeless guys like to get together and run some games of chance. We have CeeLo, Hanafuda, you know. Well, yeah, of course you know. I mean, Kiryu's been in the Dragon Palace before. I don't know why he's so confused. Yeah, how about you join our little club? That's alright, isn't it? Yeah, we owe you one. You come by and play anytime you like. Alright, I'll stop by sometime. We'll be waiting for ya. Now we gotta go tell our buddies the Dragon Palace is ours again. I'm never gonna see them again. I don't really play those games. Congratulations! Oh gosh. This seems like a scam. You've been selected to test our company's brand new Super IH water purifier. Simply fill out a short survey for us, and the Super IH water purifier is yours. Please visit us at the address below so we can tell about our product and its installation procedure. Since this is our latest and greatest model, supplies are limited to the first 30 customers who stop by. IH Water Purifier Inc. Park Boulevard, Office, Kamurocho. This sounds like a scam. No problem, frogs. Older than Kiryu, that's not possible. He's old as the fucking world. The old man posture in Yakuza 3 is really weird. Yeah, they're all the same. I guess that's how they define old in this game. A scam in this town where the police do their job so well? Impossible. This is like that email you got about single MILFs in your area. Oh yeah? Were you tempted, Batch? This sounds like a scam. Let's go get it. I mean, Kiryu falls for every scam under the sun. It's a little endearing, but also gets him into trouble. Water purifiers, eh? Says the company's over on Park Boulevard. Isn't that the former Kamurocho Hills construction site? Guess we're going over there. Park Boulevard. I mean, we're on Park Boulevard, yeah. So it is this way. I currently have a cold sore inside my mouth and it sucks. We're still looking for a cat. Damn it. Don't forget the cat. We're still looking for a cat. Hello? Is this Kiryu-san? Yeah, speaking. Sorry to call you out of the blue like this. I'm from the Dragon Palace. The Dragon Palace? Oh, right. Oh, Katie! Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 15 biddies. How are you, Katie? You dropped him into the bit cup over there, and you did damage to my minion. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you, thank you. He's not the brightest, yeah. Kiryu tries though. Your attempted batch, you're going to meet them tonight. You probably won't get murdered. Probably. Oh, goodness. But yeah, thank you. You hate those? Your boyfriend used to get those all the time? See, I normally don't get them. So for me, this could very well be caused by stress, for all I know. But it's like right on the inside of my cheek, right where my top row of teeth end. You know? Like vertically end. So it's like right where like my teeth would come together if I close your mouth, if I close my mouth, right? And that's so irritating because, you know, when you're eating, you could totally bite it on accident, right? So I have to eat kind of a lot slower than usual. And it kind of hurts right now. It's at that stage where it's like the peak of pain. It makes brushing my teeth so painful. Ah. They are the worst, Tad. I agree. Like, I normally don't get them. I'm pretty sure this one was stress-induced because it's not like I bit the inside of my mouth. Because sometimes you get cold sores when you accidentally bite the inside of your mouth, right? But no, this one's like, it's just right there. It's like literally on the other side. It's right here. On the other side, inside my mouth. You ended up changing your toothpaste brand? Wait, really? Ah, you use Sensodyne. You actually get special toothpaste from the dentist. We use Colgate. Colgate's good. We've always used it. We've never had issues, but there's an ingredient that's used in 99% of toothpaste that would cause cold sores to people. Really? Maybe we should try Sensodyne. That might be because we're like maybe halfway through our current tube of toothpaste. Maybe the next one we get, we'll try that. Because I've seen it at the store. I just really... It's not like we get them often, but this is just so irritating. Sometimes you get little sores on the tip of your tongue. Oh, those are the worst. Getting them on your tongue sucks. I agree. I mean, getting them in general sucks. But when they're on your tongue, it's so annoying. Andy, you switched to an SLS-free toothpaste, and all the reviews for it say it's good for people with canker sores. Oh, is it canker sore? I thought it was cold sore. I mean, I guess it's kind of the same. You got it because you wanted a toothpaste that wouldn't mess up your sense of taste. SLS is the ingredient in toothpaste that makes your taste buds work wrong. Temporarily. Oh. Hey, band. Sensodyne is good. You've been using that for a year now. I think we'll switch to that. Maybe that'll help. I don't think my toothpaste caused this, though. It's just random. That's Faye's brand of neck cone. Super lickable strawberries. Dr. Themo, you got sores on your tongue a lot when you have sour candy. Oh, yeah. The acidity, right? Is that the right word? Acidity? The Dragon Palace. Oh, right. Yes. Thanks to you, the Dragon Palace has regained its former glory. Our casino and our gambling hall have both reopened. I hope you'll come visit us soon. When did we give them our phone number? Does everybody just have Kiryu on, like, quick dial? I think I'll do just that. We're looking forward to seeing you. Thank you again. We didn't give them our phone number. You're gonna go paint for a bit. No problem. Take care, Sleepy. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. I will see you when I see you. Take care. Sometimes you read batch as bitch and it makes messages sound very aggressive. Andy, you think cold sores are what you call a canker sore on your lips? Oh, instead of the inside. Okay, so I have a canker sore right now instead of a cold sore. I'm glad people know what I'm talking about at least. I've got to see Kashi. Oh yeah, that's my main quest. We're looking for a cat, by the way. I still am not giving up on that side quest. We should also go to a restaurant so I can heal. Let's go eat. Time to eat. Oh, water purifier. Okay, well let me eat first. We gotta heal. So let's go back to this restaurant. Did you remember to finish the thing you wanted to remember to do from the last Yakuza stream? Oh, Tad. You're right. Go to the cafe. Oh, thank you, Andu. It's in your text file. Thank you. I forgot about that. Thank you, Tad. Thank you, Andu. Oh, I forgot. Whoops. Okay, we gotta go to the cafe. Well, don't forget we also have to rescue a cat. So, if you all can remind me to go look for a cat as well. It sucks because in this game, the side quests don't tell you, they don't give you markers on the map to continue it like they do in the newer ones. And so if you forget about a side quest, you literally forget about it. And there's no way until you stumble upon it again, which sucks. Sour Candy, the vaguely sexualized song about Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, Cora, that's a catchy song though. I love it. Sensodyne don't have SLS. Since you switched to it, your boyfriend stopped having canker sores. Really? Maybe we should do that then. Huh. You had no idea about SLS? You're gonna look into that now. Yeah. I didn't really know either, come to think of it. Okay, we gotta go to the cafe. But we also have the air purifier. Let's go to the cafe. It was for a side quest. I think the cafe... I think I know where the cafe is. It's always down in that one street. Let's head down there. Assuming I don't run into another distraction. You use Sensodyne for your sensitive teeth and definitely like it. You missed while you were talking about toothpaste, but that's not your not very expert recommendation. No, I've heard Sensodyne's for sensitive teeth. Is it okay to use it if you don't have sensitive teeth? I guess it couldn't hurt, right? Couldn't hurt. Is Kiwami 1 a good place to try Yakuza games, or is it too old compared to new ones? Kiwami 1's good, but start with 0. Yeah, Alice is right. Start with Yakuza 0, because 0 is basically a prequel to all the events of Kiryu's story. And it's really, really, really good. It's like my favorite so far, still, of the ones that I've played. But I started with 0, and then I did Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2, and now I'm on 3. And then just playing the regular versions. But yeah, start with Yakuza 0. It will give you a good backstory to a lot of the characters, and I think it's a great one to start with. But definitely play Kiwami 1, but do it after 0. So, definitely okay to use if you don't have sensitive teeth. Yeah? Okay. I think after our current toothpaste runs out, we'll switch to that. I'm sure Diz will be fine with that. Alright, this is the cafe. Cafe Alps. Let's go in here. Yeah, this is a very story-driven series, exactly. Running into distractions? Never! Yeah, no problem, Band. No problem. Hi, Terry. You feel bad for Nishikiyama right now? Yeah. Don't go into further detail, because Band plans to play 0, so no Yakuza 0 spoilers. Even though I've played it. Just a heads up. I feel we understand Majima better too because of 0, yeah. I think it's good to definitely start with 0. I think you get a lot of good context for the story and the characters. Because these games have action, but they're definitely more about the story. Where is the person I'm supposed to see? Oh, here we go. Side quest. This is the side quest we left off on. Please, I can't accept your offer. I'll return the 1,000,000 yen I won too. Just please, let me go in peace. Returning your reward money would be a lot of trouble. Please, just consider the publishing offer one more time. I forgot the context of this. I just can't do it. I don't have time to be working on manga right now. Are you worried about your parents? I can convince them. You can't convince my father. It's impossible. He'll say no, no matter what you say or offer him. Well, why did you enter the contest then? ... I know you want to draw manga, Hirano-san, and I know in my heart that whatever you create will be a smash hit. As your editor, I will do all that I can to support you and the series you create, Hirano-san. Let's work hard together.
Yeah.
I still can't accept your offer. Just pretend that this never even happened. Goodbye. That's right. He submitted for a contest. I missed your joke about Majima, Alice? Wait, what was it? What was the joke about Majima? We understand Majima better too because of Zero? Wait, no? Which one? Oh, you have Majima on quick dial? But that's called a booty call? Of course you would, Alice. Of course. Oh, Twining, good night. Sweet dreams. Thank you for being here. Have a good rest of your evening and a good day tomorrow. I will see you very soon. Take care. Take care. Ugh. When you ordered your last 4-pack of toothpaste on Amazon, Andu, the company sent you 2 4-packs for the price of 1 from 2 different fulfillment centers. Wow. I guess something got scrambled in the order process. You know, it's less than honest, but you kept both and didn't say anything. I mean, I would have done the same thing. You're not a total goody two-shoes, yeah? Ban, you don't remember anything? Yeah. It's good though. Like, these games are worth playing. Like, the story's really good, and the my eyes just keep watering. They're doing better than earlier, but they keep watering. They're definitely worth playing, but start with Zero. We collided with this guy. He said he was buying all the copies. Oh, that's right, of a particular manga, and wanted to get rid of them. Okay. Yeah, when I asked if anyone had QD on speed dial. Tad, you watched some retrospective? They basically said Majima was more just some random reoccurring character in 1 and 2 originally. Think it's super cool they expanded upon all of that. You can't think of many prequels done that well. Yeah. I don't know of too many prequels in general myself, but Yakuza 0 was definitely really well done. And I'm glad they gave us more character development, you know, because I think they already write the story so well in this series. Like, period. Like, if you give these games a chance, the story is just so well written. And, like, you really get invested. Because stuff just happens, you know? But, then they add in the deep character development. And I think it's just really good. I feel like it's a really good example of what games should try to do for story writing and character development. Sets the bar pretty high. Majima must have been the breakout character of the series. Yeah, maybe. I feel like people love Kiryu, but a lot of people really love Majima too. You know? Oh, you're the man from earlier. What were you two arguing about? I've gotta go. Alright. Oh, we dropped a few frames just now. I think. At some point. He's definitely a fan favorite, yeah. He is. We should probably follow him. Where did he go? We don't know where he went. Backpack kid. Oh well, we're still looking for a cat. So I guess we'll look for a cat. Remember, we're looking for a white cat with Italy on its back. I haven't seen any cats since that one. Maybe they're all north. There's a cat. Here we go. Oh, it does have Italy on its back. Bingo. The elusive Italian cat. That is Italy, right? Like how mangakas are usually portrayed as wearing berets. Oh, are they? Can't go too far with that heavy looking backpack. I'm sure we'll run into him again. I don't think his story's over. Lasagna? Here, kitty. Oh, I think that's a hiss. I think that's a meow and a hiss. That's not a happy cat. I'll need to distract her. What should I give? Oh god, are we supposed to have something to give to the cat? I feel like if we had cat food, that would be useful. Let's do this bell. Uh-oh. Maybe not? This won't work. She'll shred my arm to ribbons if I try to grab her. What might a cat like to eat? Maybe I can find something like that at a convenience store. Oh, let's go. Alright. Cat food. There's gotta be cat food. Italy, though. It even has Sardinia and Sicily. Yeah. It's like somebody painted Italy on the cat's back. Italy! You gotta be a strong cat to carry all of Italy. The best cat. What do cats like? Catnip stick. Oh, yeah, I think we have one. Do I not have an item box? Whatever, we'll just buy another one. Catnip. I'm pretty sure we already have one, but I put it in my item box. Oh well, whatever. Hi, Broken Youth. Do I like Star Wars? Because Yoda only one for me. I see what you did there. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Lasagna? Here, kitty. Alright, let's do it. Catnip. Catnip. You gave her a catnip stick. Oh. There we go. She's happily munching away. I should be able to grab her now. I'll just bring her back over to her owner. Lasagna! Yeah, I took it as a joke because I've seen Broken Youth here before. I think it would be different if it's somebody I don't know and never seen their name. But, yeah. Lasagna! Aww. Thank you so much. How can I ever repay you? I'm afraid this is all I have, but please take it with my gratitude. Money! Silly kitty, I told you not to go outside now, didn't I? Tisk tisk. Yay, experience. Ah, we did it. That's satisfying. Okay, we rescued the cat. We went to the... oh, damn it. We went to the cafe, but we don't know where Backpack Kid went. So we gotta find Backpack Kid. Ow! Oh! That was a tumble. Stop it! Why are you so rude? Wha-bam! Wha-bam! Alright. A platinum nail. We need to go to the item box. I also haven't saved in a while, so we should go save. We should probably find Backpack Kid. Or we can finally do the main story. We're actually kind of... I think we're kind of done for now. We found the cat. I think that was the important side quest I wanted to do. But we should figure out where Backpack Kid went. Item box. Let's put away the nail and this charcoal. And we actually need to go back and give... We should actually go back and give Tai Chi this magazine. Can I actually go back? Can I take a taxi back? Okay, let's save. I'm gonna go back and see if I can go to the orphanage. I actually don't know if I can, but we're gonna try. KO! KO! Long save screen. I forgot about that. Alright, I'm gonna go to the taxi and test this out real quick. I'm actually not sure we can go back. But who knows? Let's try it for science. Do these games have many boss fights or very difficult fights? Kinda. So I don't want to say they're difficult per se, but some of the older games, or some of the games in general, have kind of clunky controls. So as a result, you're kind of struggling with that mechanic. So it's I wouldn't say it's difficult per se, but you're struggling with like the fight because of the controls. So honestly, I would kind of recommend, if you just want to enjoy the story without the stresses and frustration, do everything on easy mode. Like, I know that sounds a little like, oh, but I want to try. I mean, I will say you can do normal mode on every game except Kiwami 1. In my opinion, Kiwami 1 should be easy mode, because I did it on normal and I regret it. Because it was so frustrating. And the boss fights were so not cool, and I hated it. So, honestly, I would recommend just doing easy mode on every game. But if you do want a bit of a challenge, normal's okay, except in Kiwami 1. Kiwami 1 was so frustrating. I got really salty. So, I recommend, especially for Kiwami 1, to do easy. But everything else, you can probably get away with normal. It's not too bad. There are some boss fights. I would say it's not a ton, but the boss fights you do have to fight fit with the story, I guess. So, that much I can tell you. Indeed. If you set it to easy mode, you should be fine with the bosses, yeah. And I think there's no shame. Oh yeah, looks like we can't. Okay. Well, I'll just, you know what? I should just put the magazine away then. If I'm not gonna go back to Okinawa anytime soon, we should just put the magazine away, because we're not gonna be able to give it to Taichi. Alright. Remember the passive-aggressive snowy boss fight commentary? Yeah. I was all like, this is so fun! I'm having so much fun! I was so salty. It was so frustrating. Save yourself the frustration and do Kiwami 1 on easy. Gotcha, it's helpful, but these games are so mystery for you, Band. Yeah, like I said, they're worth playing. They're so enjoyable, but do it for the story. I don't think the focus of these games is on the combat and the gameplay, you know? Like, that's not the point of these games. It's more the story. So, the fights against Majima suck ass in Kiwami 1. They just suck in general. Every boss fight in Kiwami 1 was an absolute chore. Every boss fight in Kiwami 1 was literally a chore. I did not enjoy any of it. So, save yourself the trouble and do the easiest mode possible in Kiwami 1. You would have disagreed in the past, Tad, but then you played Shadow of the Colossus Remaster on hard. You couldn't agree more. Yeah, I think there's no shame, you know, in just playing games on easy in general. And especially if you're just looking to enjoy the story and enjoy the game without potential frustration. Because it does happen. And let me tell you, it does ruin the experience. So, easy mode. No shame in that. I normally do normal. But otherwise, easy is totally worth it. The first one, especially with your favorite bad guy, yeah. Terry, your Pocket Circuit friends are growing up. You feel so old. I didn't play Pocket Circuit. I actually skipped it in the games. So, I hope you enjoyed it, though. That's right, they're children, aren't they? And then they grow up. They grow up. Yeah, I skipped the pocket circuit stuff. The only mini-game stuff I really focused on was Cabaret in all the games. Because Cabaret is pretty great. That's right. Get scared. Get scared. You should be afraid. Bicycles are pretty awesome. Destroyed. How dare you? That was my bicycle. That's rude. Ah! These guys are rude. We're going places, team. Oh, okay. Let me grab this one instead. Here we go. This is better. You didn't do the pocket circuit sub-stories? No, I didn't, Terry. I skipped a lot, actually. I didn't try to 100% in Yakuza 0. You're not particularly good at these kind of games normally, Alice. You play on easy, you finished 0, Kiwami 1 and 2, and Yakuza 3 so far. You're currently 25 hours into 4. Yeah. Just because there's also so many games, like, doing it on easy will help. Will help you save time, because there's so many games. The story's worth it for all the games, but how are they not dead? I don't know. It's the same. I guess it's the same reason that Kiryu here, he gets stabbed and shot and punched and beat up, and he's still okay. You need to do the cabaret and real estate. I actually didn't do the real estate. The enemies are copying Kiryu. Another platinum nail. Let's put that away. I don't want that. They need to stop giving me useless things. Give me something useful for once. Alright. What's going on over here? People at the vending machine. Kashiwagi's too soft. Life's been tough ever since he started calling the shots. Damn straight. Playing nice so the cops don't bother us. Where's the fun in that? We accountants now or something? I hear none of the organizations have been able to collect much protection money. Only ones making any dough around here are the Hakuho clan. Man, fuck those guys. We're out here busting our asses while they rake in all at the stock market. Maybe the Nishikiyama family's got the right idea. Their boss does whatever the hell he wants. Old man Kashiwagi won't be around much longer, I bet. That sounds like a threat. That'll mean another war in Kamurocho. This would have happened if Kashiwagi had just kept his shit together. People be gossiping. WTF. Guess we'll save again and go into the building. You didn't even 50% 0? Yeah, there's a lot of content in 0. But I only did what I thought was interesting, and then I moved on. You played 0, the pocket circuit, Elpida. You got the trophy, became friends with the guy, yeah? I feel like I probably missed out on a lot in 0, but I don't know. I still thought it was enjoyable. You've heard of platting a game, but platinuming a nail is just silly. Oh yeah, we gotta take a break, don't we? It has been a little bit here. Even the gossip's well done in this game? Yeah, it is. I think the writing in general is well done. These games, I think, if you like story-driven stuff, definitely don't sleep on these games. Because I did for the longest time until I started playing them last year, and I've been loving it. Kashiwagi just beat the crap out of Nishiki and was like, this wouldn't have happened if it was Kiryu. Yeah. That's how it is. Nishiki was very misunderstood in my opinion. Elpida, you're 51% on chapter 7. You did the first 2 cabaret fights. Oh yeah? There's just so much content in that game. So, alright, this will be our final break of the stream. It's been like a couple hours since we took a break, so I think this is a good time to stretch. We have roughly an hour and a half left to stream, so still plenty of time to hang out, plenty of time. We're going to continue the main story here a bit when we come back. So don't miss out. I hope you're enjoying the show. Thanks for hanging out. and take a break with me. Stretch a little, use the restroom, get something to eat, etc. Get some water. Yeah, we did extend. We extended actually during the discussion. Courtesy of Tad and Batch, right? Yeah. So, but yeah, we did extend. Extra support's always appreciated, but we did extend during the conversation earlier. Was there anyone specific who got you to play these games, like Batch with Deadly Premonition? I don't remember. It was several people who recommended Yakuza. I can't remember who, though, unfortunately. I don't remember who, actually. Yeah, Shin was definitely a strong recommender. Yeah. Shin for sure. But I know there were several people just throughout the years that mentioned it, you know. But yeah, Shin was, now that you mention it, Shin was definitely one who kind of was like definitely strongly recommending. But a few people over the years did. I just don't remember who before Shin recommended. You felt bad about eating Yakuza time, so you helped Batch. Thank you. Dr. Themo, you just have Like a Dragon. You never played the other games. They're so good. But I do know that because there's so many games, some people probably don't have the time they're willing to invest. Because it does take time, you know, to play all the Yakuza games. Luckily, with Like a Dragon, it is a separate story. It's set in the same universe, but it's a separate story with different characters, different protagonists. The only thing I think you might miss would be like Easter eggs, you know, or like maybe cameos from old characters. I don't know. I'm working my way up to Like a Dragon, but if you ever, you know, are wanting to give a really good story, a shot, take your time with the Yakuza games. They go on sale a lot nowadays, but you know, get them for cheap, get them on sale, and then just take your time. Because the story, I think, you don't want to miss out on the story and the writing in these games. They're really good. Elpida, you remember asking if I was going to play the games, but I wasn't sure at the time. There we go. Thank you, Elpida. Yeah, I remember quite a few folks mentioned it, and I just never started until I did. And then I've been like, oh, this is so good. So, anyway, break time. See you all in a few minutes. Thank you again so much for hanging out, and BRB. Sorry that was a long break. It was just good to stand. Good to stand and move. I'm tired today. Today has unexpectedly been super tiring. I'm okay, but thank you, Batch. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Andu. Thank you, Shin. Thank you, Frogs. Thank you all. What a day. Thank you, Elpida. Thank you, Mama Bear. Okay. Let's get back to it, shall we? We have roughly 1 hour and 20 minutes left, so today's actually gone by pretty quickly. All things considered. All right. So if you're still here, thank you, thank you. Let's see what happens next. We're going in. Also, I was like sneezing a lot on my break. I don't know. I didn't take my allergy pill this morning, so maybe that's why. It's also a little cold. When I get cold, I sneeze a lot. Time to go down the escalator. Are there any locker keys? No? No locker keys around here? Okay then. I guess that's fine. Go to the Kazama family office. Oh, I don't even remember where we are in the story. Hold on. Got to see Kashiwagi-san, so okay. I don't remember why we're going to go see Kashiwagi, but apparently we are. So we're going to go do that. Gosh, I don't remember what we're doing. If anybody remembers what I was doing in the main story before this, feel free to type it in chat. But yeah, thank you all for the welcome backs. But I don't remember. Why are we going to see Kashiwagi again? My brain isn't working today. Oh, about Daigo being shot. Okay. Alright. Thank you, Andu. Oh, it's been a while. And he called us? Okay. Alright.
よく来たな、桐生。
Oh.
柏木さん。
Thank you, Alice.
あまり時間がない。お前とはいろいろと話しておかなければならないことがある。
はい。
今日の幹部会のことだ。
Yeah, I didn't notice. Thank you all for letting me know.
どういうことや。4代目呼び戻すやと。
Tsuyoshi Kanda. Oh, he's head of the Nishikiyama family right now.
そうだ。今6代目が現場を離れたら、登場界の基盤が揺るぎかねん。ここは最悪の事態も想定し、他の組織も承服する人間に登場界を任せるのが先決
Kiryu
だ。
has to lead?
何やと。私は賛成です。
Yoshitaka Mine.
峰おのれ。神田の兄貴、ここは桐生4代目に出張ってもらうのが最善の策です。何やと。
It does make sense.
俺は6代目と直接杯を交わした間柄です。本来なら何があっても大悟さんに戻ってきてもらいたい。ですが、近江連合やその他の組織のこともあります。ここは早急に他の組織が納得できる代行を立て、大悟さんの帰りを待つしかないと思います。うん。今さら何言うとんじゃ。国道が頭取られて落ち着いとる場合か。株ばっかりやったら頭おかしいとんちゃうか。おおみね。
俺も神田と同じ意見です。極道だったらまずやることは後目のことよりも返しが先でしょう。
Go Hamazaki.
浜崎。
頭、俺が仕入れた情報じゃ会長をはねたのは風間のおじきによく似た男と聞きましたが。
浜崎お前それほんまか。どういうこっちゃ。
6代目の側近の話だと、大悟が会長室で撃たれた時、部屋にいたのは風間の親父によく似た男だったらしいが。
まあ一度死んだはずのおじきが生き返るわけもありません。別の人間だとは思いますが。頭、なんかご存知なんじゃないですか。
いや、俺も全く見当がつかない。
どちらにしても今登場会がすべきことは、会長を撃った男を捕まえて誰が戦争を仕掛けたのかを探ることでしょう。4代目桐生さんを戻すのはそれからでも良いのでは。
いやそれは違う。今は早急に登場会の足場を固めることが先決です。直径99団体桐生さんを代行に立てて一枚岩になっていかないと組織は崩壊してしまう。
I like Mine. He seems to not be an asshole.
桐生ってなんやねんお前。そんなに桐生に跡目渡したいっちゅうんやったらいっそのこと俺が桐生の首取ったるわ。
I feel like we have to fight him, man.
頭、この際やから言うときますわ。うちら三代目錦山組桐生の下に入んのはお断りや。初代も先代も桐生にやられたいうことうちら錦山組は忘れてへん。
だがそん時お前は強姦罪で無所の中だっただろうが。
やがじゃボケが。とにかく桐生の首取る理由錦山組にはあるんじゃ。こうなったら桐生ぶっ殺してわしが登場界の跡目になったる。桐生は登場界の敵じゃ。わしの手で桐生の首取ったら。
それは聞き捨てならない話だな。
ああ、
桐生さんとやり合うのは構わない。だが錦山組に登場会の跡目渡すわけにはいかねえってことだねえ頭。
何を言っているんだ。今跡目の話なんかしている場合か。
でも頭は桐生さんを呼ぼうとしている。俺も神田と同じでそれには反対なんですよ。
浜崎、
このまま桐生さんが代行に座ればそのまま7代目に復帰ということもある。お前もそれは嫌だろう、峰。
This is like Game of Thrones.
もう一人の幹部の意見も聞きたいね。真島の兄さん。
Oh, snap. Goro Majima. I didn't know he was in the room. He's looking good.
あんたも本部の若頭補佐だ。何か喋ってくださいよ。
アホくさ。
ああ、
俺は別にどうでもええ。あんたらで好きにやってくれや。
どういうことや。
風間のおっさんの亡霊探すもよし、桐生ちゃんとドンパチするのもよし、
Kyu-chan.
好きにせえ。そうや、一言言うとくわ。喧嘩すんのは結構やが、もしうちの島に入ってきたらそん時は怪我するだけじゃ済まへんで。
Oh, whoops. Thanks.
真島。
ほな。
Majima just does things on his own terms.
桐生ちゃん、えらいことになったで。
Who's in the brown suit? That's Mine. I forget
そんなことが
what he's up
す
for.
でにお前がカムロ町に戻ってきたことを知っている組もあるだろう。特に神田の動きには気をつけろ。
はい。
おそらくそれぞれの組がそれぞれの行動に出る。俺は神田の動きを抑え、一刻も早く大悟を撃った男というのを突き止めるつもりだ。
その件ですが、実は
Oh, frogs, thanks.
これは
It can't be. Except it could be. Maybe. Hamazaki's the dude who made the Chinese restaurant blow up. Oh, yeah. Like super intimidation murder tactics. Who would have thought a convicted sex offender could be such an unlikable asshole? Right? Yeah, Majima looks good in that suit. He also has the like dragon thing on his eye patch. Or is it a snake? You were so giddy at that moment, Andu, yeah, seeing Majima. Kazama-san's dead? Oh, yeah. Terry, there's going to be spoilers ahead of Yakuza 0 for you. So, just a heads up, because this is Yakuza 3. Saki is good at drawing. Majima looks good in anything, though, that's true. Last night, the man in this sketch shot the patriarch of the Ryudo family down in Okinawa, a guy by the name of Nakahara. And then he came up here and shot Daigo. Like, what the heck? Actually, no, we don't know if it's the same guy, do we? Necessarily. And you're sure this is what the attacker looked like? I didn't believe it myself at first, but the girl who watched it all go down drew this afterward. Which means the 6th chairman and this Nakahara were assaulted by the same man. Oh, it is the same. Okay, never mind. The pieces are all falling into place. What do you mean? More likely than not, Daigo's involvement in the Okinawa deal is what led to his being attacked. You mean the resort? Yes. As you're well aware, the Tojo aided the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, and Transportation in acquiring the land necessary to build Minister Suzuki's proposed resort. Oh, that's right. There's that whole resort. There was the politician who wanted to do a resort there, and the other politician who wanted to build a military base. That's what it was. And apparently the Tojo clan, the Tokyo Yakuza, helped the resort side of it to get the land for it. Right, but Daigo told me you guys backed out. That the government was trying to negotiate with the locals instead. They were, but it seems someone else has started scooping up the land. There must be another party involved in all this. Speaking of, the man in that sketch didn't just shoot Nakahara. He also stole the deed to his land. What? I bet the man showed up asking for the deed, and then put a bullet in Nakahara when he refused to hand it over. Then it's safe to assume the assault on the 6th chairman was for the same reason, specifically for the land your orphanage rests on, Kiryu. So Daigo knows who these people are. In all likelihood, yes. The truth of it is, that resort deal could have brought massive cash flow into the Tojo clan. Minister Suzuki was eager to remind us of that fact at any possible moment. But Daigo was firm in his resolve. He refused? Why? I think you know. It was because of your orphanage, Kiryu. Once he learned you would be evicted and your kids would lose their home, he washed his hands of the whole thing. So he put himself in harm's way to keep us safe. Where is he now? Somewhere safe. I checked him into a hospital. Oh, Terry, thanks for the drink. Am I feeling okay? It's been a long day. The first half of stream was a lot of difficult, mentally draining, but important discussions. So, yeah, Daigo! The fact that he did that for Kiryu, right? So. Oh, you're in Kiwami 1, Terry? It's okay, you kind of know the Yakuza series. Okay. But yeah. Yeah. Which one? I think it's best you don't know. I can't have you going there and risk someone following you. You'll just have to trust me for the time being. I can do that. How's he doing, though? Balancing on a knife's edge at the moment. The next week or so will determine which way he falls. Right.
だが、もしこの絵の男が犯人だとして、どうやって沖縄と東京の移動を？
中原が撃たれたのは昨日の4時過ぎ。大悟が撃たれた時間が6時半頃。
Private
差
jet?
し引いて2時間半。
沖縄東京間は飛行機でもそれくらい時間がかかる。どうやったって空港から東上海に来る時間はないんだが。
Uh-oh.
これは
Uh-oh.
停電か。変だな。カムロ町の明かりはついてるみたい。
This doesn't look good. Kashiwagi better not get shot. He better not have gotten shot. Too many people are dying. Oh no!
柏木さん
No!
柏木さん
桐生、この男とつながってるやつを探し出せ。
つながってる。
多分そいつは沖縄のリゾート開発の裏で利権を狙ってる。そいつは東上海に。
東上海内部の人間ですか？
そいつを探し出せ。いいな。
はい。
Oh man. Kashiwagi's been with us for so many
Kashiwagi-san.
games. What is this bullshit?
柏木さん
Too many good characters are dying. That's really not cool. He's been in so many games with us. And I've always liked him. But that's some bullshit, man. They need to stop killing all these characters. This is like Game of Thrones, I swear. It's Japanese mafia Game of Thrones. Oh man. Just a flesh wound. You were so angry at that part, Alice. The moment we saw what was happening and we only saw Kiryu dive away, I had a sinking feeling that Kashiwagi was gonna die. And I was like, no. And then, of course, that fucking happened. Are they in the Millennium Tower? Yeah, they're in the Millennium Tower. That Millennium Tower is always kind of messed up, huh? Oh, goodness. They brought a minigun to a Kiryu fight. God damn it. So Neosporin and a Band-Aid. I don't know about that batch. Just a flesh wound. You had the same reaction? Ugh. I have always liked Kashiwagi. I can't believe he's gone now. Chapter 6, Game Plan.
ここから先は立ち入り禁止です。入らないでください。落ち着いて、ゆっくりとこちらに避難してください。
God damn it. Uh-oh.
おいちょっとあんた。
You look suspicious. Oh shit. God damn it, police, you have the wrong person. Ah. Why you gotta be like this?
待て。止まれ。止まらんか。
You're chasing the wrong guy. Did you not just see a helicopter with a Gatling gun? Like, hello? How could it be him when there was a helicopter with a Gatling gun that flew away? Yeah, moral of the story. Don't get attached to any character in this fucking game. Oh. Yeah, well, Kiryu's still being a suspect right now. So, that tower is a life hazard. It's always exploding or getting shot at. This is what Alice gets for wanting police in this game. Looks like I shook them off. Can't go back that way, though. Huh? Uh-oh. Hey, you there. This is no time to get hauled in by the cops. I have to get away somehow. Is it time to run? Why are there suddenly so many police officers? Get to the pink destination on the minimap before the police can catch you. Here's the full route. Oh god. We go in a giant circle, basically. Okay. But be careful. The streets are riddled with police officers displayed as pink icons on your minimap. These officers will join the chase as you run by them, so keep on your guard. Oh no. Okay. This is fine. Press and hold R2, X to jump. You can look behind you with either L1 or R1, but you won't be able to tell what's ahead of you. Okay. Be extra careful not to run into anything. Why would I ever want to look back? Why would I ever? Oh no! No! Stop it! Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. People. Shit, people. No. Oh my god. Oh! That was hella close. How did I make it? Holy shit. We had like 2 HP left. You didn't see it because my webcam was blocking the bar, but I had like this much left. Damn, that was close. Holy shit. Oh, Date.
伊達さ
He's around.
事件あるところに桐生一馬の存在ありお前さんに話がある久々に一杯引っ掛けねえか
Kiryu should probably change out of his bloody suit, though. Like, of all the things that we go through as Kiryu in this suit, he doesn't normally get any stains or anything on it, but the one time, it's like plot blood. It's like plot blood stains. He goes around fighting so many people and there's blood everywhere, but it never stains his suit until it's a plot blood stain. And then you can't get rid of it. How ridiculous. The one time it mattered to have a clean suit. Hey cute kitty, this game brings back memories. Hello, hello! It's my first playthrough. Feel free to join us, it's been a roller coaster. They woke up from their hibernation. Andy, you failed the minigame 4 times. For some reason, the run button worked like crap on the Xbox version, so you had to fight with the controller the whole time. Oh, that sucks. Huh. I was so close to not making it, though. Ink, you're finally here for Yakuza Day. You feel so late. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm glad we got to extend so that I can hang out with the wonderful Snowy and Snowy Army. Snowy hug.
Thank you, Ink. All the extra love. It's good to see you. Thank you for the 500 biddies. You did damage to my minion and splashed the bit cup. Thank you for the love. It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm glad we get to hang out. So thank you so much for dropping in. And you didn't miss much. We just finished chapter 5, which I'm sure you know. At least with the bloodstained suit, you know what happened, what we just got past. I'm a little upset about that because Kashiwagi has always been a good character. To me, he's not the same like father figure character to Kiryu as Kazama was, but he was definitely up there. You know, he was like the kind of like a secondary father figure, right? Because he was always there, and he always supported Kazama, and he always supported Kiryu. So like, I was pretty not. It was not cool. I didn't cry. I think I'm all cried out today, but you know, Kashiwagi was it was not fun to see that. Date, it's a date with Date. At least flies aren't buzzing around like Francis York Morgan. I guess that's true. Just happens to match his shirt inside. Yeah, the blood, right? But yeah, welcome back, Dr. Themo. How was the kettlebell swings? I don't think I ever asked. Did you just get back from that? How was it? I hope you're doing alright. Ink, you haven't played Yakuza in like a week? You don't remember anything that's happened in Yakuza 6? It's okay. That happens to me all the time. Kazama is their father, not a spoiler. Now, I know that. We already know that about Kazama. But I was talking about Kashiwagi. Oh, you did those an hour ago? I totally forgot to ask. I hope it went well. So. Come on, I've got a little bar I like not too far from here. We'll be safe there. Stick close, though. Doubt the cops are gonna just disperse now that they've lost track of you. It was fine? You kind of feel like you should see how many you can do in a row because it felt like you could have pushed a bit further. Did you do all 100 at once? Like, did you split them up into like 20, 20, 20, etc.? Hey, Time Rift, you got here late, but you're glad you were able to drop by. Yeah, it's good to see you. How you doing, Time Rift? Don't worry, you didn't miss much. We're diving into the story here. It's been... stuff's happening. But I hope you had a good day. And thank you. Right. Even if they stop us, though, I should be able to talk my way out of it. Just try not to do anything too suspicious near an officer, okay? Are we going to ignore the fact that he still has blood on his suit? How is Date gonna talk him out of that? I'll try. We still have blood on our suit. Like... what? Just act natural, cutie. Okay. No running. Never mind the blood on my suit. Oh. Oh goodness. Walk when he walks. And run when he runs. That's what we gotta do. Are we just gonna ignore the fact that we have blood? Does nobody sees the blood anymore? It's just ketchup. It's tomato sauce, that's all. Tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. What blood? I don't see any blood. Sets of 10 once per minute, using the remainder of the minute as rest. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool that you're doing it timed. That's good. That's good. Very cool. What's the weight of the kettlebell that you're doing the swings at? Oh! That was random. I didn't know he ran off. My bad. So many people in this game. People don't know how to walk. Why people gotta be like this? I swear, officer, a hot dog exploded all over me. All good, Terry, all good. Just 35 pounds? Been a long while since you did anything. Ah, okay. Uh-oh. Damn it. Hey, you stop right there. It's okay. He's with me. Detective Date? Ex-detective, actually. Been off the force for a while now. Oh, my apologies. So is this man an acquaintance of yours? Yup, I'm showing him the sights. Not too often an Okinawa boy like him gets up to Tokyo, you know. Ignore the tomato sauce on his suit. Oh, of course. Just be careful, okay? We're currently hot on the tail of a man suspected of a murder at the Millennium Tower. Totally not a dude covered in blood like your friend here. We're just gonna ignore that? Unpopular opinion, Date-san is best Makoto? Wait, what do you mean? Kettlebell ring. Yeah. 35 pounds is good though. It's a solid weight. The red is just part of the design. Yeah, it's a fancy, modern fashion, chic suit design, you know? Look at these people walking into us. Look at this person. This person right here. Oh, so funny. Heavy stuff, yeah. I'll keep an eye out. Thanks. Yeah, there's no blood. Nothing to see here. Oh, Makoto is also the name of Majima's Makoto. Oh, I forgot Date's name is Makoto. It's been a while. I forgot his name is Makoto. But yeah. No, I like both characters though. Dr. Themo, you have a 50-pound kettlebell. You might shoot for that next time. You could always lower the reps for that. Yeah, don't round your back when you do it. It's easy to. Gotta keep your core tight. Keep your back straight. Shirt's just bleeding through, yeah. The end of Zero? Yeah, Terry. Honestly, the whole game is good in Zero. The crowds only get worse through Yakuza 5, do they? People they don't know how to chill. Farewell, sir. Damn, we got caught. I bet there's a trophy for not getting caught. ... Thought I told you not to draw attention to yourself. Right. Sorry. It's fine. Let's keep moving, Kiryu. And this time, be a little more careful, will you? Yeah. Sorry again. So many people.
Kiryu.
We were literally right there. You're up to 10 to 11 people knocked over, Amdu. You love how they keep the stats for it. Where are the stats? Does Majima end up finding Makoto again? Do you honestly want me to answer that? Because it's a spoiler. Just a heads up. A spoiler answer to that question. Kitty, you're finally back. Had to go help hubby with stuff. No problem. Welcome back. How's the game? The story's picking up for sure. I mean, it's definitely interesting. Things are happening. Oh, you view your stats at the save box. Really? How come I missed that? Huh. That red is just part of the pattern. Yeah, it's a design. It's called an aesthetic. Exactly. Everyone at Fashion Week's wearing it. Huh. Yes, Terry? Okay. So in Kiwami 2, as you play the game as Kiryu, you unlock a special, I guess, a short episode for Majima, the short Majima saga. And during that, you play as Majima, a very not in depth, kind of downscaled combat and stuff. But he ends up seeing her again there, and you find closure if you're looking for closure. It's in Kiwami 2, but you have to play the Majima saga. Dr. Thema, you have two 30-pound kettlebells, but you're not brave enough to try two-handed swings until you're better coordinated. I've never done two-handed swings. That's a little intense. Just be careful, you know? Definitely be careful. It's a love story that needs to be dealt with, yeah. Don't worry, you'll find closure if you play the Majima saga in Kiwami 2. That's all I'm gonna say. You definitely get closure. This is the place, Kiryu. Wait. What, you surprised? Just wait until you see the inside. Wait, what are we? Where are we? I didn't see where we stopped. Now the only closure. Sayana!
あら、だってさ、今日はお友達もご一緒？
Why are we here? They're open for business again? Who's this? Something's going on.
伊達さん、ここは。
ああ、昔お前がよく使っていたセレナだ。今、新しいママに買い取られて様変わりしたけどな。
だってさ、いつものやつでいい？
ああ、後で若造も来る。奴の分も頼むわ。
はい。
ずいぶん若いママだな。
ああ。でも度胸と器量はそんじゃそこらのババアよりもすげえ。
誰がババアですって？はい。
聞かれてたか。
Wait, where'd the blood
まあ
go?
まあ、ちょっとこいつに話があるんだ。外しておいてもらえっか。
What's going on?
ごゆっくり。
Where did the blood on Kiryu's suit go? This mysterious suit. What? We just gonna ignore that?
ここは俺らがいつも使ってる店だ。盗聴も盗撮もされてねえ。安心しな。
ああ。
Okay.
しかし伊達さん、どうして俺があの場所にいると？
和樹から聞いた。お前さんのことだからまた事件に巻き込まれてんじゃねえかと思ってな。お、来たか。ブツは？
もうブツってそんな物騒な代物じゃないでしょ。
はい、どうぞ。
こんな強いの無理。ママ、俺のこと殺す気？それより水。
はいはい。
We don't know who this is. Who's this guy?
お。よしよし、でかしたぞ。
偉そうに言わないでください。デスクを雑用に使う新人がどこにいますか？もう人使い荒いんだから。
Didn't he just finish that drink? I guess she got another one.
ああ。お前に見せておく必要があると思ってな。登場会の現幹部たちの写真だ。
Hamazaki Mine Kashiwagi.
実は私、こういうものでして。
Kanda and Majima.
伊達さんが新聞記者？
ああ。キリュウ、お前が巻き込まれている事件、実は今俺が追っかけてる山とつながってる。
山？
登場会、そして政治家鈴木義信に絡む沖縄リゾート開発。こっから先は危険な旅だ。お前さんには敵をよーく知っといてもらう必要がある。少し時間をもらうぜ。
Is it recap time? Blood is gone. Yeah, the suit's clean. That's so weird, right? Is Kiryu ever gonna buy that sugar the lady asked for? Yeah, did he ever get the vinegar? That's true. We never got that. Kiryu has had that suit forever. Of course he got it magicked to have self-cleaning in it. Yeah, it's like witchcraft. Like, what's going on there? Considering how it was persistently there, right? The blood was there so much that it, you know, drew all that attention. And then it didn't draw attention after we found our plot NPC that, you know, totally negates the clear evidence of murder. Well, not murder, but, you know, fishy involvement, right? And then suddenly it's gone. It's like, it's so weird. Yakuza is actually the #1 way to erase bloodstains. There you go. It must have dripped off, yeah. Japan's always ahead of us in technology. He's got one of those new self-cleaning suits. Yeah, that must be it. That's the only explanation. I guess he quickly used a Tide stick as he was coming through the door. He must have. Or he just snapped his fingers and it was gone. Magic. That guy is Date's minion. He gets all the important info without delaying the storyline. Ah, okay. He's definitely looks like he's a newspaper boy, I guess. Kamurocho's doomed. Dr. Themo, you wonder if it would sound silly if you learned Japanese from a Yakuza game? You know, they say that learn Japanese from anime is like learning English from SpongeBob. I mean, it's possible to pick up phrases, in my opinion. And, you know, it's definitely possible to pick up phrases and vocabulary. So it's one way to learn, I would say. It's a good way to, what's the word? Accent? No. Accentuate your learning? Supplement. That's the word. I was like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a fun way to supplement your learning if you do like proper learning as well as you know, play games like this or watch anime. It's plot blood. Yeah, it's plot blood. You played bass for fishy involvement. Augment. Yeah, that's another good word. Supplement, augment. Hi, Master Dragon. When did I finish Yakuza 2? 2 weeks ago, I think. Right? 2 to 3 weeks ago. I think this is actually my 5th Yakuza 3 stream. So it's actually been more than a month now, if I'm not mistaken. 3 weeks ago. I think it's 3 weeks. Because I think we had 1 week with 2 Yakuza days. When I finished 2 and started 3. So 3 weeks? 4? No, what is 4 weeks? Yeah, it's been like a month. Right? I've lost track of time anymore. I'm pretty sure this is Yakuza 3 stream number 5. I'm pretty sure. So it's been like a month now. Has it really been a month? That went by so quickly. You would need an in-person class if you did learn Dr. Themo. Like you could ask someone if you weren't sure if you were getting it. Same with any language. It's your learning style. Yeah. I mean, I would say after the pandemic, look into it. I'm sure there's like community things like that offered. But, you know, it's definitely easier than you might think to pick up, in my opinion. I would say, yeah. That was fast, Master Dragon. We spent a solid like 60 or 70 hours on it. So what is time? So I guess this is going to give us a backstory on these people. Guess we'll talk about Kanda because he's kind of the, I feel like, main antagonist right now. He's the one that's clearly threatened Kiryu, and he clearly wants to be the head of the Tojo clan. So we got some Game of Thrones shit going on here, fighting for the throne and stuff. Easily hateable characters. This cue ball here is the third patriarch of the Nishikiyama family, guy by the name of Kanda. Nishikiyama. Kanda's the worst. He's like Shimano. Yeah. Like he's worse than Shimano, right? Yakuza 3 feels like it moves quickly. You feel like you literally just finished it. In actuality, you played it in November. Oh, damn. And your attitude towards learning Japanese from weird sources is, I'd rather speak funny sounding Japanese than no Japanese at all. Yeah. I feel like you pick up a lot from stuff like games and movies and anime and TV shows, you know? For sure, Dr. Themo, your sister learned Greek and Latin at college, and the amount of languages she could pick up if she wanted to was a bunch. Yeah. Well, I think it's hard to beat a classroom setting when it comes to learning languages because, in my experience, it's way easier to learn when you do have a formal setting like that. Trying to teach it yourself and just self-teach in general is very, very difficult. Requires a lot of self-discipline, you know? What a Japanese friend told you, Shin, is the best to learn from different sources. He always suggested, for example, to read manga to practice reading kanji. As for anime, it's a nice way too since it's enjoyable. Of course, you need to use more ways, yeah. You could play Yakuza! Oh, you just got a nosebleed. Wait, really, Alice? Are you okay? Are you joking? You did have a trying day. Hopefully you're able to get to bread soon. Oh no! Batch! Not only that, but Alice doesn't like puns. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one, Batch.
お前と3年前戦ったあの錦山組の東大がこいつだ。
Yup, same group of thugs you took down 3 years ago.
俺は今まで会ったことがないな。
I don't think I've ever met this one though.
まあ無理もねえさ。こいつは2年前まで強姦で無所にぶち込まれていた。
Oh, my eyes keep watering today. Not surprising. He got tossed in jail for 2 years on sexual assault charges. Look at this asshole.
喧嘩と女が大好きっていう典型的なイケイケで、錦山が組長をしていた頃は鉄砲玉にもならないほどのチンピラだったらしい。
Guys like him only care about 2 things: babes and brawls. When Nishikiyama was still heading the family, this chump would have been the guy who polished his shoes.
どうしてそんな奴が組長に？
So how's he end up patriarch? Because remember, he's the head of the Nishikiyama family now. Batch, you'll take a bow. Andrew, you hate fighting for the throne? It's why people should have 2 bathrooms in their house. At least. At least. Considering, I will say, going off of that, like, bathrooms in general, like, Diz and I used to live in an apartment that only had 1 bathroom. And ever since we moved, it's been so nice to have multiple bathrooms. Just saying. If you can, get more than 1 bathroom in your home. Inkheart, you picked up a bunch from Yakuza in regards to the Japanese language. You have a friend in Japan, so she obviously knows much more. But it's also nice for someone who's just trying to learn simple phrases. It's nice to get information or clarification on phrases you catch in these games. They clarify what you might be pronouncing wrong. Yeah. If you ever get a chance, visit Japan. If you haven't yet. It's a wonderful country. It's not perfect per se. No country is perfect. But it is very fantastic. Especially if you're an American like me. It's a wonderful country, you know, relatively speaking. But it's just a good experience overall. Lots of really, really good food. You know, the people are really nice. And it's not as easy, it's not as difficult to get around if you go to the touristy spots. Shin, you watched English by self-teaching only? Watching TV was a big part of it. Oh, damn. Really, Shin? I wouldn't be able to tell. That's awesome. So there you go. Like, I mean, I think formal classroom settings help, but it's definitely not the only way. And I think like I said, as long as you have strong self-discipline, you can learn a language from multiple sources and not necessarily like the conventional classroom setting. Are you saying bread equals pain? Hey, Raftalia, good to see you. It's good to see you. Welcome. The cute emote. Yeah, it's one of my sub emotes. It's my snowy wave. It's a little snow person with a hat waving. It's kind of, it used to be my mascot for this stream, but then Fade was adopted and I feel like she's the mascot now. But they have a Dragon Quest store in Japan. They also have a Pokemon store, by the way. Your brother saw it when his girlfriend was over there teaching English. Oh, really? They also have a Square Enix store if you're interested in Square Enix titles. So, Nishikiyama should be the patriarch of his family. I know. But zombies don't qualify. What did Nishikiyama do? Are you sure you want to be spoiled? Because these are spoilers, Terry. But let me know if you really want the answer to that. Japan's #1 for visiting when you can, Ink. You and your spouse are trying to save up for it. It's just hard because you don't have money to travel anymore. Any traveling will be seeing family after COVID. Yeah. Well, not to mention you're still house hunting, right? It's a lot of stuff going on, so focus on that. Like Diz and I would like to go back and visit Japan again someday, but I feel like, you know, that's definitely not huge on the priority list just because of everything else we need to prioritize with, you know, our new house and stuff. Oh, take care, Batch. Oh, thanks for not thinking you're a complete asshole. Oh, you know, it's all about just talking things out. And I think in a community like this, that's possible, right? So this is a fantastic community and you're all wonderful. And Batch, you're wonderful too, you know, and I'm glad we could talk it out because it's nice despite our clashing to be able to resolve things and learn, you know, both of us learn. So, but yeah, take care, Batch. Have a good night. I'll see you soon. Have a good day tomorrow too, since I'm not streaming tomorrow. Yeah, Dr. Themo, you would just be dropping by all the video game stores if you went to Japan. There's actually like a dedicated district, at least in Tokyo, dedicated to like tech and PC things and video games and stuff. It's called Akihabara. You might have heard of it. It's shortened to Akiba for short. But it's a very popular district. But it's I've been there a couple times. It's basically like tech slash PC slash video game heaven in Tokyo. You would probably go there. That's what I would recommend. You need to figure out how to buy all the stuff you want that wouldn't require you to be fluent in reading kanji. Yeah. I mean, even if you can't read everything, sometimes you can get the basic gist of stuff. Is the answer in Kiwami 2? Then let you be? Okay, yeah, it's in Kiwami 1. Well, it's definitely a huge spoiler if we tell you. We are, Ink says, house hunting's currently number 1, though if mortgage rates get too high, you'll have to stop for a while. Do you happen to know what the current mortgage rates are for what you're looking at? So how's the end up patriarch?
無所から出て以来、こいつはカムロ町を中心に勢力を拡大していった。徹底的な暴力路線でな。
Once he was a free man, he started expanding his share of the turf in Kamurocho, mostly by brute force. Of course. You feel like you saw that name in Persona 5? I think it was in Persona 5. I didn't fully play Persona 5 though. But maybe. Regardless, it's a really popular, like super popular district in Tokyo. It's really well known. So you definitely want to visit Japan after the pandemic is more or less over, Andu. You should. Like it's a wonderful country. And if you end up making that happen, you know, if and when you make that happen, feel free to let us know how it goes. You know, keep us posted. Obviously, enjoy your time there. I'm not saying you should get on Discord while you're in Japan, but definitely take lots of pictures, enjoy all the food, and collect a bunch of stories about your experiences and share it with us when you come back. It's a good experience overall. The Snowy Wave emote's special for you, Shin. Without it, you might never have known about this amazing channel. You saw someone using that emote somewhere else, you clicked on it, ended up here. I was playing Skyrim, which was 5 years ago. Oh gosh, that was 5 years ago. It was when I still had red hair, which was a brief 3-month period that I had red hair. At the beginning of 2016, I think. Alice, you also ended up here because someone you know was using Snowy's emote in chat. Isn't it cute? I love our emotes. That's the beauty of Twitch. Rates are currently up to about 3%. You started at 2.75. It's still an okay amount. The market's just so crazy right now. 5+ offers vying for every house, which is just so insane. Yeah. It's literally a bid war, you know. Which is why, if you can, I don't know if it's something you're wanting to put yourself through, you might have a better chance to get a home if you look for new constructions. Because with new constructions, you're not necessarily outbidding. They usually have a set price, right? You just have to be quick enough to get in there, get your foot in the door, so to speak, and sign a contract. Put down an earnest payment, which is basically a monetary commitment to buying the new construction. And it's going to take a while, and you know exactly how my experience was. But you may have a better chance to get a home if you're willing to commit to that. But regardless, if you're doing pre-built houses, it literally is a bidding war. It's an auction. I feel like every house is an auction if it's pre-built. At least anymore in the US. Raptelli, you're back? No problem. You found a turtle cheesecake recipe. You had to Google what turtle means. Isn't that referring to like the chocolate? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh, Dawn, thanks for the drink. Thank you. Yeah, January 2016 Shin. Oh, time flies. Yeah, my Skyrim and red hair period was so short. So... Andrew, you'll probably fly out of Montreal when you go, since international travel's cheaper in Canada. Yeah. Chances are you're gonna be... It's not a direct flight. Most places, at least in the US, going to Japan, it's not a direct flight. for a lot of people, or at least in North America in general. You're probably going to have layovers and connections, unless you happen to live in somewhere like LA. I feel like LA or San Francisco tend to be like the main hub that actually flies directly to Tokyo. Or New York City. No, not New York City. I don't remember which I'm pretty sure it was from California when I flew. All the times I flew. Can't remember now. It's been so long. Inkheart, you love your Finding Snowy story. You had just finished Pokemon Shield and you wanted to finally find people playing the game. And you found me. Purple hair cutie in love with Eevees? Sign me up. Oh, thank you, Ink. Thanks for sticking around too. It's nice when people stick around. If any of the Snow Army members in Montreal want to go to Japan at the same time, hit Andu up. There you go. Snow Army trip to Japan. Unfortunately, the new house builds are about 150k more than a pre-built house. It's just out of your price range. You keep checking, but your area is just too up and coming to compete. Oh no. Gotcha. I wasn't sure if you had considered it yet. Okay. That sucks. I mean, it's at least from my experience, a new construction felt like it was easier to get into just because you just have to be quick enough to put that monetary commitment down and sign a contract. And they usually have set prices, so you don't have to go outbidding other people, you know? Huh. Usually it's Montreal to Toronto or Vancouver and then to Japan. Ah, okay. Cool. Shin, you feel lucky you have a direct flight to Japan from Montreal. Oh, Shin's in Montreal. There you go. You cannot wait to go. Yeah. Once the pandemic's over and things are back to more open travel everywhere, it would be cool to do a massive group trip to Japan, but that's definitely expensive. But if and when you all go, I highly recommend it. I miss it, like, huge. I miss it a ton. One day Diz and I will go back. I know we're planning like a couple trip with Sky and my sister-in-law. We're gonna do like a double date couple trip to Japan one day. We planned this a long time ago. We just never, because the pandemic happened, we haven't been able to actually seriously look at when we could plan it and stuff. But one day we want to do that. So, Dr. Themo, you'd be up for it? Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Snow Army Japan trip. I can't even imagine the logistics of sorting that out, though. It's something to think about, but sadly, I'm not sure it'll ever happen, like, formally. Alice, you're kind of in Montreal, too? The suburbs, yeah? Total Snow Army Japan trip. Inkheart, you keep checking for it. You would honestly prefer a new construction because you would know that there weren't things wrong. It's just you don't have enough savings because then you would be living on dollar ramen for 6 years. Yeah, it's a lot. It is in general. Just if you manage to secure a house, though, make sure you do and pay for a third-party house inspection. You probably know about that, but look for a house inspector company on your own and have them actually do a checkup. Don't go for inspectors that sellers recommend because it could be potentially rigged. You never know. But it's good just to do a little bit of, just to have somebody check, you know. Inkheart, you joined the Japan trip meetup? Can't plan it super soon. You'd go for a meetup. Wouldn't that be a meetup though? For us all to have to meet up in Japan? That's out there. I have to imagine they would expect it. If we're ate anywhere that mostly uses chopsticks, you'd be the awkward American not being good at handling them. You could definitely practice and end up learning while you're there. You never know. You never know. What you're hearing is in 5 years, SnowyCon, the Snow Army takes Japan. Oh, that'd be fun. It's fun to think about. That would be awesome. But yeah, like I said, we gotta let the pandemic chill and go away. And then, who knows? It's hard to say, but if you're all willing to stick around in the community for that long. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Anyway.
2年前といや近江連合との構想の後だ
Would have been 2 years back, right after all that business with Ryuji, Goda, and the Omi.
警察も登場界との距離を取りたがっていた時期に、こいつは感激を縫うように島を拡大。
The guy came onto the scene right as the police started backing off from the Tojo. Perfect timing, too. Good night, frogs! Thank you so much for hanging out and for chatting with us. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will see you soon. And have a good day tomorrow since I'm not streaming tomorrow. But take care, frogs, and have a good night. Thank you for being here. Rest well. Rest well. Inkart, you watched me go through heck and back with the house. You took notes for sure. You continue to snowy battle. You've got this. Best of luck. You know, I do hope that you manage to get something soon, because I feel like I don't know what it's like to basically be doing bid wars over and over, because I'm sure that's also stressful in and of itself. But I do hope you get something soon. You're here for the long haul, Ink? It'll be 5 years when you start playing Yakuza 10, like a Kiwami. They should have that title, you know? Kiwami's a thing. I heard that they weren't allowing visitors for the Tokyo Olympics this year for understandable reasons. So just local folks for the audience. Wait, did they have? Oh. Didn't the Tokyo Olympics get postponed to 2021? Ah, I forgot about the Olympics. Yeah, that was supposed to be last year in Tokyo, wasn't it? Damn. Like, it completely slipped my mind that they postponed it. You have to Google to make sure. Yeah, I remember now, though, now that you mention it. At least last I heard, they postponed it to this year. But who knows? Maybe, for all we know, they could have changed it again. Damn, I forgot about that. Huh.
穏健派の2代目風間組の島をどんどん奪い、急成長していった。
Wasn't long until he snapped up practically all the Kazama family's territory.
この男の目的は
And what's he after? Inkart, you seriously haven't been in chat for almost a week? You feel like you missed everyone. You keep thinking, oh my gosh, I miss the Snow Army so dang much. Oh, that tickles me. Thank you, Ink. Yeah, it means a lot to me that people value the community so much. You know? It takes good people to make a good community. So I'm just very proud of each and every single one of you for caring not only about me, but about each other so much. You know, to develop these strong bonds and these friendships, you know. It's very genuine. And that's something you can't replace. That's something you can't just whip up out of thin air, you know. So I'm very happy about that. That tickles me. Summer Olympics is July 23rd, so it is still happening. Okay. That's interesting. Huh, well, it makes sense they're not going to allow outside visitors other than the athletes. Andu, your Japanese language exchange partners had been talking about the 2020 Olympics since you started learning Japanese with people in 2013. That's so sad, yeah. I'm sure it's just been difficult, you know. But I do hope it goes well this year. Is there an Olympic event you usually watch? Not really. Not really, I guess. I always randomly catch random events on the Olympics. But because I'm not a very sports focused person, you know, I don't really watch sports. I don't really watch the Olympics, right? Because the last one was in 2016, wasn't it? So, oh gosh, where was it in 2016? I don't remember where it was in 2016. But anyway, I always catch random stuff. But I do enjoy especially watching the snowboarding and the skiing, just because I enjoy those winter sports in general. But other than that, I don't really tune in. It's just random. It's like if I catch it, I'm like, oh, that's cool, and I might watch it for a bit. I don't know if this is Summer Olympics or if it's just Winter Olympics, but I do enjoy watching ice skating. Of all the sports out there, competitive ice skating is like the only thing I've watched the most of. Not that I know anyone in particular or anything like that, but just historically speaking, of any kind of competitive sport in Olympics, I would watch ice skating. I don't know if it's actually in the Summer Olympics. I feel like that's a Winter Olympics thing. But that's the only Olympic thing I watch, is ice skating. I'm not necessarily a fan of it. Like, I'm not like a diehard fan per se. But I enjoy it because it's always so pretty, in my opinion. Would I like the recipe you saw on YouTube? What's it for? Raftalia. You tune in when you can, Don, right? I think a lot of us are probably like that. Volleyball and swimming for you, Crazy Mo. Sometimes gymnastics. I've seen quite a bit of gymnastics too, compared to other events. You were disappointed last time you saw the Olympics, Dr. Themo. Neither Mario or Sonic was anywhere to be found. Oh, it was in Rio. Okay, yeah, I forgot too. Doesn't it sound like it was so long ago? And what's he after?
ズバリ登場会の後目だろ。てめえが欲しいものは何があっても取るって
My eyes keep watering. My eyes are better, but they keep watering. Tojo chairmanship, if I had to guess. He won't be giving up on that dream without a fight, either. You're a diehard ice skating fan, Inc? You watch the competitions ahead. Oh, yeah? Like outside of Olympic season? I always find it so pretty. And I enjoy watching it, especially because sometimes it's really catchy music and stuff they use. Shin, your favorite J-pop group, were supposed to sing for the Olympics, so for many years all their concerts ended up with Road to 2020, so it was weird for you that it never happened. That is awkward. Are they still gonna sing this year? Or did that change? The last ones you watched were the London Olympics. Oh, it did happen in London, didn't it? Wow, it's a little nostalgic. Oh, Master Dragon, thank you. Hey, don't worry, you take care of you. Thank you for dropping in when you can. And have a good night, Master Dragon. You had to go get your glasses clean, Raftalia? Do I want the cheesecake? Oh, the cheesecake recipe? Oh, it's okay. I don't have any plans to make it. But that's cool. You're good. Andrew, you were into watching fencing during the London Olympics. Oh, okay. For me, it's mostly just ice skating that I've watched the most of. After that would probably be gymnastics. Inkar, you went to skating on ice in April after the Olympics. It was amazing because they did a lot of Olympic performances. You took a wonderful photo of them all taking a bow, and Mirai Nagasu used it on her Instagram and called you a lovely, which was awesome. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Is skating on ice like a kind of like a preliminary competition kind of thing? Preliminary tournament for like towards the next Olympics or something? That's cool. That's really cool.
女だろうと島だろうと欲しいものは強奪する。とにかく力ずくで後先考えずに突っ走る。
Women, land. He'll stop at nothing to get what he wants. It's all about power with this guy.
じゃあ、柏木さんを撃ったのも。
Then, is it possible he's the one who shot Kashiwagi-san?
ああ、可能性は高いな。
Wouldn't put it past him, this guy. He has like the cliche villain-looking face. Like he's just so angry all the time. Chances are high, yeah. Most likely Shin? Oh, that's cool. I'm glad they're still able to sing for the Olympics. Have I ever had duck? There's a Thai restaurant you're thinking of getting food at Saturday from. The dish you might be buying is red duck curry. I have had duck. Roasted duck is really good. A lot of Chinese restaurants do roasted duck. So if you ever get a chance, you honestly should try it. Like, I know some people are like, oh, duck, you know, it's not like your standard poultry meat that you typically eat, but duck is actually really good. I think it's really good. Roasted duck especially. Is it like chicken? It's a little tougher than chicken. I don't even know how to describe it. Does anybody know how to describe roasted duck? I think it's, compared to chicken, it's tougher in my opinion. And yeah, that's really it. I think it's just it's a little tougher, but it's good. It's really good. So the Skating on Ice is a special collection of all the really famous skaters. And they do performances. They had the top competitors plus some from the previous Olympics. It's a bit of a show with all of them together. Oh, so it's not a tournament or a competition. Okay. That's cool. If you know your murder mystery tropes, it's never the first guy you suspect. Chances are high, yeah. Alright, time to talk about Mine. It's nice to actually get Mine's background because I don't really remember him. Oh, you need to go to bed, Alice. Okay, good night. Sweet dreams. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. We only got like 10 minutes left anyway. But I'll see you soon. And have a good day tomorrow. Take care. Inkar, you haven't had enough duck. You just know it's like chicken. It's really good. A lot of Chinese restaurants, at least in the US, and maybe Canada, will do roasted duck on their menu. So give it a shot if you're feeling adventurous. I think it's really good. Yeah, it is greasier than chicken. Crazy Mo's right. It's a little more fatty compared to chicken, even in general. But it's really good. I don't remember the last time I had duck, to be honest.
こいつは直系白鵬会会長峰義高ってやつだ。
This is the chairman of the Hakuho clan, Yoshitaka Mine.
峰義高か。
Yoshitaka Mine.
港区を中心としたオフィス街にいるやつだな。とにかく若くて金を持ってる。
One of those new money types who's got more than he knows what to do with. Spends most of his time downtown.
高級会社を乗り回し、一見すると青年実業家って風貌だな。
Often seen driving flashy foreign cars. Day in the life of a young, rich businessman. I can't relate. I can't relate. If curry is red, does it mean it's spicy? Oh, I forgot the ranking of Thai curry. I don't remember. I think there's like red curry and green curry. Is there yellow curry? I don't remember. But one is like spicier than the other or something. It's been a while. I don't remember. But I think you might be able to ask for milder spice if you're into not so heavy spice in general. You heard that duck tastes a little more oily than chicken, but that was probably just a canard. What's a canard? Oh, I'm done with this. Why am I drinking this? I'm drinking the water. You heard Peking duck is good? With a fried skin. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about when I say roast duck, Dr. Themo. You should get it. It is good. You heard about it in Yakuza, Raftalia? It's roasted duck, basically. And it usually comes with dipping sauces and stuff. You see roasted duck on the menu up there, Shin? Yeah, I think it is a thing. Red curry was made with several red chilies for a fiery hot dish. Green curry was made with green chilies. Yellow curry made with yellow chilies. All three colors may be spicy hot depending on the chef. Normally green is the mildest and red is the hottest. Yellow's in between. There you go. There you go. Oh, it's canard? Canard. See, the closed caption is calling it like a name of some sort. I can't talk. Hey, Amarin, how are you today? How's your Wednesday been? It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Inkar, the only thing you need to remember with Thai restaurants is to not tell them Thai spicy if you aren't used to real Thai foods. Yeah, I've heard Thai spicy is pretty intense. Canard is duck in French. Oh, it's French. Huh. That went over my head.
指定線やインサイダーを使っての株取引と不動産売買で巨万の富を得た、まあ言ってみりゃインテリ極道の代表格的な男だ。
From the sounds of it, most of his fortune sprung out of insider trading, with a little on the side coming from real estate. The guy's essentially white-collar Yakuza.
なるほど。
Huh.
今、東上界の金はこいつで回っていると言っても過言じゃない。年間かなりの金がこいつから東上界に流れてる。
He's also the one providing the Tojo clan with practically all of their funding. As I said, he's loaded. To be rich. Still can't relate. Wednesday's been weird with your insomnia, but you've gotten over it. Oh, I hope you get some rest soon. I'm sorry, Amarin. But it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Today's been a long day. We had some tough but important discussions for the first half of stream, so I'm a little mentally and kind of physically drained. But it's been a good day overall, you know, and we're enjoying Yakuza now. So, canard means an unfounded rumor in English. Oh! As well as duck in French. Okay. I've never heard that. You know a lot more vocabulary than I do, Andu. Which is awesome. It means you're smart. I'm trying to learn, though. Inkheart, you met your mother-in-law, who's from Thailand, and she had to make special foods for you and said it was for the wild people. I just think in general it's everybody has different spice tolerance, and I think a lot of East and Southeast Asian countries do hella spicy food, and I can't do any spice in general. I mean, I can do some spice. I'm gonna correct myself. Usually mild is okay. Medium can be okay, but it can also be a little bit much. It really depends, because like every restaurant's definition of medium spice is so different. So I usually just stick to mild, but it's a little hit and miss because some restaurants, when you ask for mild, they literally put nothing in there. So you don't have any spice. And it's just like there's no good like standard for spice in food. So I just stick to mild or no spice. I know that's a little boring, but what's my chocolate of choice? Dark chocolate, white chocolate, or milk chocolate? Usually milk chocolate, but I also really like white chocolate. Yeah, no worries, Andu. No worries. Dr. Themo, you had the last dab sauce from Hot Ones from one of the previous seasons. It took a pint of ice cream and 2 slices of bread and an hour to stop burning. Oh my gosh. Did you try milk? Unless you're lactose intolerant. I've heard milk is the way to go to dispel spice. I don't know if it's true, but if you have milk, that might help. I mean, you had ice cream, so maybe that helped. Oh, you didn't have any milk? Okay. That's rough. That's rough. That's what I don't get about spicy food in general, is how is that enjoyable for people? How is that enjoyable? Raftalia, you're going to Google some Thai candies. What are chickpeas? They're kind of like beans, but not. They're chickpeas or peas? Oh, you meant white people ink. Okay, you were so completely unable to take any spice. It was embarrassing. You just couldn't eat the same food as anyone else. Oh, I mean, that's basically me. Anytime we like have spicy food. Except, you know, I do mild. Or no spice. Chocolate chickpeas. That's interesting. Huh. Dr. Thema, you think at a certain point it's more for the challenge than anything. Gotcha. Just to say that you can, right? Andy says, thanks for saying that you're one in a bajillion in Discord today. It meant a lot to you. Yeah, seriously, Andy. You know, I want people to know that you're the only you on this planet. Like, period. You know? Nobody could replace you. And, you know, even the fact that you were born, like, literally on your mother's birthday. Like, that's hype in general. And I don't think I've ever met anyone who had that. You know, was born, like, on their mother's birthday, basically. So, very cool stuff. You know, and I mean it. The mild and medium sauces, you enjoyed those too, yeah? Huh. Thanks for defining myriad for you. It means a lot. Oh, hey. There you go.
特に三代目錦山組の神田あたりはかなり峰から回してもらってるって話だ。
Most of that aid's been going to Kanda from the Nishikiyama family, though.
どうしてこの男が神田に?
How does a guy like this end up working with Kanda?
この峰という男、数年前までは新興ベンチャーの立ち上げなんかをやってた普通の会社員だった。
He wasn't at first, up until a few years ago. Mine was, or not mine, Mine. Mine was a little more than your run-of-the-mill venture capitalist.
それをこっちの世界に誘ったのが無償上がりの神田だったらしい。
It seems Kanda's the one who convinced him to join up. Crazy Mo, you love spicy food, but you decreased your intake because your stomach hates it. It can be rough in general. Like Diz kind of, he likes spicy food, but he's definitely toned it down over the years. Because it definitely will destroy, at the very least, your bowels, if not your stomach. In Cart, you had to spend years building up the spice levels on food with things, just so you could try different foods. You're not going to eat crazy spicy stuff, but at least it isn't picking special foods. Yeah. I think it's good to, you know, build up a bit of tolerance, but I don't think anyone should try to push themselves, you know, with that.
峰は神田の仲介を得て堂島大吾との杯を交わし東上会へ来たみたいだ。
With ties like that, it wasn't long till Mine was swearing an oath with Daigo Dojima and the Tojo clan.
それじゃあ神田とつながっている可能性もあるのか。
So Kanda and Mine are in league then.
いや、峰は6代目の信奉者だ。最近じゃ自分の組の力もあって神田の後ろ盾も必要ない。
Nah, Mine is loyal to the 6th chairman. With how beefy his own ranks have grown lately, he doesn't need Kanda's muscle anymore.
神田のことを煙たがってるだろう。
If anything, I'd say he's distancing himself from Kanda. Huh. Hey Pastel, how you been? How was your day? Thanks for joining. A man was frozen to absolute zero. He's okay now. Zero, like 0 Kelvin? Is that absolute zero? That's a good one. Andu, you don't like medium salsa because it's too hot. So you'd be in the same boat as Ink, yeah? Hamazaki!
この AV 男優みたいな男、こいつは通称浜の帝王、直系浜崎組組長の浜崎剛という男だ。
This amateur porn star wannabe is a guy most people know as the Emperor of Hama, Go Hamazaki, patriarch of the Hamazaki family.
横浜か。
By Hama, you mean Yokohama, right?
ああ、3年前の抗争事件の後、あの中国系マフィアのジャカに代わって横浜を制圧したのがこの浜崎だ。
Yep, after the Snake Flower Triad got pushed out of town in the conflict 3 years ago, Hamazaki arrived on the scene and made it his own.
この男、結構裏が見えないやつでな。どういうわけか、島を奪ったはずの中国系の連中ともうまくやってるらしい。
This guy's a tough nut to crack, though. For some reason, he stayed buddy-buddy with the Chinese mafia whose turf he snatched.
あのジャカと。
The Snake Flower Triad.
ああ。だがこいつが不思議なのはそれだけじゃねえ。
Mm-hmm. That's not the only thing raising eyebrows either.
実はこいつの組、構成員が10人程度しかいねえ。
Turns out his family's only got 10 guys on their books.
なんだと？
What?
普通あのジャカ相手に横浜の島を奪い合うなら最低500いや1000以上の兵隊を持っていないと渡り合えない。
I know. You would think a guy taking on the Snake Flower Triad on their home field would need at least 500 or even 1,000 boys backing him up.
だがこいつの組はジャカと争うこともなくやすやすと横浜一帯を手中に収めた。
But he waltzed into town and claimed ownership without ever even lifting a finger.
なぜそんなことが？
How is that possible?
まあおそらく裏で中国本国のマフィアとつながっていて密輸の窓口や日本での資金運用なんかを引き受けてるんだろう。
If I had to guess, I would say he's been working behind the scenes with the Chinese mafia, smuggling illegal goods into the country for them, laundering their money, you know.
いいように利用されているだけなのかもしれないな。
Wouldn't be surprised if it turned out they were using him, though. Leorian, I'm sorry. Your best friend just ended your relationship? Were you both fighting or arguing for a while? I hope everything's okay. I mean, are they completely not open to further discussion? I'm sorry, Leorian. I hope you're doing okay. You're doing all right, Pastel. Nice. Your day was all right. Nice. How about me? Today's been a long day. Not necessarily bad, but I wasn't expecting it to be the way it turned out to be. Today has just been a very mentally and physically exhausting day. After stream started. But not a bad thing. Like, stream's been good. We just had, for the first half of stream, a very mentally taxing but very important discussion. We talked about racial bias and white privilege and systemic racism, you know, and it just came up after it initially started as a gender inequality / gender bias kind of discussion. So yeah, very sensitive and difficult topics, but very important. So we talked about it, and it was definitely a bit uncomfortable. So for anybody who wants to go catch up on the VOD, just a word of warning: the first like 3.5 hours was that. But it was a very, very important discussion, and that's the reason I'm wearing glasses now. I ended up crying all my makeup off and irritated my eyes with my contacts. But like I said, I think it overall it was a difficult discussion, but I think it was very enlightening, you know, for a lot of people, and I think it just needed to be discussed at the time. It just kind of kept going and going and going, and then before we knew it, 3.5 hours had passed. But we are enjoying the game. And overall, it's been a good stream, you know, despite that mentally draining part. I'm doing okay, if you're wondering. Just getting tired. I'm glad I'm off tomorrow, actually. But yeah, it's definitely. I will say the first like 3 hours of stream is difficult to sit through for a lot of people, probably. But again, if you can sit through it, I don't blame anyone who had to duck out during it, but just to let you know, it took over the first 3 hours of stream. Leorian, you admitted that you had feelings for him, and he basically said he can't keep up with your life because it's just too stressful. Like with what's going on with your mom, just the surface. Oh, I'm sorry, Leorian. I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing okay, you know? I feel like...
Hi.
Especially with everything you're going through, you know, and then your best friend essentially abandoning you. Like... It's tough to navigate that because I don't really know you or your best friend, but, you know, you are going through a tough time, and I hope you don't realize, like, you don't think that you're alone. Because you're not. You do have us, you know. But I'm sorry you had to go through that too. Take care of yourself, you know. Take care of yourself. We're here for you. XX Royd, thank you for 22 months. Hi. Sorry. How are you? Happy almost 2 years. What the heck? How's it been that long? It's good to see you. How's your week? How are you? How you been? I hope you're doing okay. And thank you. Welcome back. Continue to enjoy those sub perks and emotes. Thanks for being so fantastic. You weren't here for the situation that happened, Ink, but all you could do is just send love to everyone. Yeah. In the end, though, the TLDR is that it did stem more or less from some contextual misunderstanding and trying to listen and learn for everybody, but in particular, actually with Batch, who you all know is a Snowy mod and a very good friend of mine. And there was some frustration, you know, of me trying to articulate what I wanted to say, and I guess some miscommunication or misunderstanding, or I don't know. But we got it sorted out, you know. Batch is a good person. Like, I don't want people to think going back to listen to it and stuff, or if you go back to listen to it or rewatch that part, he's not a bad person. Batch is a very good person. And he's definitely, he was willing to listen from the beginning. And so I want people to remember that, and don't have bad feelings towards Batch, you know? You can disagree with him, but don't like hate him, right? For the discussion earlier. I think it's, if anything, commend him and everyone who was there for sticking through the discussions, because they were difficult and it was frustrating, and that's why I cried. But because for me, frustration makes me cry. But if you do go back and listen to the stuff in the VOD, just keep in mind, you know, because immediately jumping to try to cancel somebody for disagreeing with you is not how we make change happen. It's not how we make good, productive change happen. You know, everyone is capable of change. Everyone is capable of learning and listening. So give credit to the people who do try, like Batch. He always tries, so... And I think that discussion brought the community a lot closer, despite the difficulty of everything we talked about and the frustration. It was very heated for a bit, I will say. And I know, you know, we could have had this discussion, especially me and Batch, privately, yes. But I think the fact that we had it on stream needed to happen. You know, it just kind of kept going. But I feel like it was a good thing that it happened on stream, because those types of difficult conversations, you know, if you don't have them, then things can't get better, right? The first step to making things better is to listen and to try to understand if you don't get it, right? But yeah, that's the basic gist of what happened. So if you do go back in the VOD, I mean, if you're up for it, it's fine if you're not, because it is, again, we talked about, you know, racism and racial bias, white privilege, a little bit of gender inequality and gender bias. And so that it's tough stuff. It's thick stuff, right? But it's important stuff. So we don't shame anybody if you choose not to go and listen to that, you know, but at the same time, don't close yourself completely to, you know, wanting to learn and to listen. I understand anxiety. I understand, you know, it is tough, but like, you know, whenever you're ready, be willing to listen to stuff like that. That's all I got to say about it. Andy, you know what sucks now? When you look back on things, you'll feel good that you were honest with him about how you felt and got clarity about what kind of person he was. Yeah. Yeah, I think in general, I mean, that's how I feel in general with any relationships close to me, is to be able to be honest and open about things, you know? So I think it was good that it happened. Yeah, no problem, Leorian. No problem. Wouldn't be surprised if it turned out they were using him, though. So he's working with the mafia.
まあ、裏は取れないが、今回の一件、裏でリゾート絡みの利権が絡んでいるとしたら、一番絵を描いた可能性があるのはこの男だろう。
Hard to say for sure, but if all this Tojo stuff ties back to that Okinawa resort deal, I'd bet Hamazaki was first in line drafting the blueprints.
中国のマフィアと連携して
Meaning he and
リ
his
ゾート
Chinese
の利権を得ようとしたと。
Meaning he and his Chinese hookups are looking for a slice of the pie.
まあ、カジノやらなんやら、さらに裏があるのかもしれん。
Probably so they can set up a casino there, either above board or otherwise. Nothing more to ask.
柏木さんは死の間際、俺に言った。リゾート開発の裏で利権を狙っている奴が東上界にいると。
俺もそう踏んでる。今の東上界でこれほどの絵が描けるのはこの4人くらいだ。
It's not Majima. It is not Majima.
柏木さんはもう一つ俺に言った。
It wouldn't
そ
be
の裏
Majima.
切り者は大悟を撃った男ともつながっていると。
大悟を撃った男だと？
大悟、それとリゾートの買収候補地の土地を持っていた中原という男を撃った犯人だ。
これ一体どういうことだ？これ死んじまったお前の親代わりだった風間じゃねえか。
俺にもまだわからない。大悟と中原を撃ったというこの風間のおやっさんに似た男。 俺を襲った黒いスーツの白人たち、それにさっきのヘリの襲撃。敵は一体どこにいるんだ？
まあ今はとにかく登場界の裏切り者を探すしか道はねえようだな。
ああ。
俺はこの絵の男が誰なのかを追ってみる。お前は柏木を殺す可能性が一番高い神田を追え。
This is why we can't have nice things. We can never have nice things. Of the 4 officers, I don't think it's Majima. It has to be one of the other 3. That would be a traitor. We settled? I'll dig around for anything on the man in this sketch. You get after Kanda. Right. Rumor has it, Kanda gets his boys to haul a girl up to his hotel room every night. If anyone's gonna know where to find him, it's them. Mama, you mind if we use your bar as a sort of base of operations? Don't worry, we won't disrupt your business or anything. Just stick us in a back room and forget we even exist. Well, Mama? I guess you are one of my best customers. Oh, what the heck? Go ahead.
悪いな。
Appreciate it, Mama. Just stay out of my customer's hair, okay? Of course, of course. Sorry about this, Mama. Oh, it's nothing. This is the least I can do with how often Date-san frequents my bar. It's rare you don't see him in here, glass of whiskey in hand.
Oh.
Besides, Kiryu-san, you're kinda my type.
Nani?
You're what?
Oh.
Do I hear a tinge of jealousy in your voice, Date-san?
なんだと?
Don't be ridiculous. Aw, you're blushing.
Kiryu.
Kiryu, can you please just go find Kanda already? Heh, don't let them bully you while I'm gone. Oh, that's great. I feel like Kiryu is just, it's hard not to fall for him. In my opinion. You like Mama's hairdo? Yeah. I don't know, I kind of miss, what's her name? God, what was her name? Serena's old mama. I'm blanking so hard on her name. What was her name? Wow, I can't remember. Somebody can Google that for me. God, what was her name? Furthermore, your health will recover while at a hideout. Oh, that's nice. I feel like that's new. I don't remember that being a thing. Huh. Yeah, what was her name? Like, Google to the rescue. I don't remember her name. Reina. Oh wow, that just came to me. Her name was Reina. Reina. That was her name. I got it. That was random. It's like you get a brain fart and suddenly you remember something. Goodness. Yeah, Reina. Oh, the memories. Oh, hey, look, stats. Wow. Wow. I've played 25 hours. I've knocked over 19 people. Broken 78 weapons. Huh. Would you look at that? That's cool. Alright, we just saved. So, this is a good stopping point because we are over 7 hours. So, Reina equals queen. Yeah, I kind of miss her. We got to know her, you know, and this mama I'm sure will be great. But I feel like it's hard to replace Reina in general. Because she was with us for a couple of games. So now we know everybody in this shot. Nakahara on the left from Okinawa. Rikiya, who is the golden snake dude and kind of a fanboy of Kiryu. Daigo, who is still recovering from being shot. Of course Kiryu, of course Majima. Mine, who seems loyal to Daigo but used to work with Kanda, so I'm not sure we can fully trust him yet. And then Kanda, who is the current antagonist, and I feel like he definitely did the whole thing with the helicopter and the Gatling gun and Kashiwagi. But part of me suspects that he's not the traitor. I feel like this is gonna be a story that's gonna pull that plot twist on us, and we're not gonna know who the traitor is, but it's not gonna be him. I feel like it's not gonna be him. Of course, if you know the answer, don't tell me. But I feel like he's not the actual traitor in the Tojo clan. That's just my like hunch, my instinct. I guess we'll find out at some point. Oh, what a stream today, folks. I hope you all enjoyed it. If anybody's brand new and you're still here and you enjoyed it, despite the random tangent of conversation we had in the first half today, I do hope you hit the follow button and come join us again when you can. Follows are free. You don't have to pay for them. Don't worry. But it's a great way to come back to the stream easier. So if you did enjoy the stream and you want to come back again sometime, hit that follow button if you haven't yet. Turn on notifications for the stream. That way you get a notification from Twitch whenever I do go live. You can also follow on all the social media. So Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. That way you can keep up with any stream schedule changes. You can see photos of my cat, you know, all sorts of good stuff. But follow all the things. And if you use Discord, you can also join us on Discord. It is open to everybody, but you do have to be a Twitch subscriber to see all of the text channels to chat with us. So that said, though, you can at least see the announcements channel. So if there's any changes to the stream schedule, I always post there, you know. But yeah, join us if you can. Follow all the things. But I will be back on Friday. So Thursdays I don't stream usually. So no stream tomorrow, but Friday I'll be back with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Gonna continue my first playthrough. Maybe we'll get to main story. I don't know. I feel like at this point it's just gonna be me looking for loot, as always, and side quests. But that's the plan for Friday. And then Saturday I'm still doing Animal Crossing. We brought that back on the schedule. Animal Crossing, I'm gonna actually start a villager hunt, which is, we haven't done one since September of last year. So it'll be nice to kind of do this because we're in between major game releases right now anyway that I plan to play and stream. So it'll be a nice time to try a villager hunt on Saturday. Does that sound good? But yeah, thank you all so much again for the tremendous support. Thank you all for hanging out, and for, again, if you were here for the difficult conversations earlier, I do appreciate you sticking around, and I do hope that, you know, people learn from it in general. So, but yeah, thank you, Ink. Thank you, Amarin. Thank you, Dr. Themo. Don't have to pay for follows. Ooh, why I oughta. Thanks, Amarin. Yeah, cat photos. Thank you, Shin. Thank you, Pastel. Who am I hunting for? Anybody on my willing to take list here. So if you look at that list, my willing to take list is a really long list. So if any of them show up, I'm going to take them. Whoever shows up first. I'm planning to kick out either Raymond or Julia. I haven't decided yet. I'll decide before Saturday. Or I'll decide on Saturday. I don't know. I'm not in a rush to decide. Yeah, a bunch of cuties, right? I'm excited. It'll be nice to get some fresh blood, so to speak, on my island. I've been wanting to work on my island recently, so. Fish, thank you so much for being here as well. And again, thank you, Pastel. Thank you, Andu. But yeah, I'll be back Friday. So if you do have 5 minutes to spare right now, I would really appreciate it if you stuck around during the ending screen. I'm going to run some ads, commercials, whatever you want to call them. But all you have to do is turn off your ad blocker and then wait for your stream to go offline. If you don't have time for that, don't sweat it. But if you do have that time, I'd really appreciate it. But I'll be back on Friday. So thank you all again for your wonderful support, for being able to have those conversations that we had earlier. Like, this community is fucking phenomenal. You are all amazing. You are all stellar. Thank you for being you and for being a part of this, because, you know, I'm proud that we could have had that conversation, you know, and for it to go honestly as well as it did. You know, a lot of you stuck around for it, and it was just nice to be able to have that discussion, because we don't have them often, but when we do, it's important to, right? So why not Murphy? Tad, please. Well, we can't kick out both at once. I'm pretty sure you can only kick out one at a time. I could be wrong, but it's too stressful to kick out both at once. Snow Army's best army, even better than BTS. Ay, you know, I'm very biased, but yeah, I'll have to agree with that. Snow Army is definitely one of a kind. Period. I'm proud to be part of the BTS army, but Snow Army's up there. Alrighty, folks. Stick around for the ads if you can. Thank you again for everything. You know, I love you all so much. You know, be kind to yourselves. Take care of yourselves, okay? And I hope to see you here on Friday or whatever, whenever you can drop in. And have a good day tomorrow. I'll be on Discord, so you can still, you know, chat with me in general chat and stuff like that tomorrow. But otherwise, I'll be back on Friday. All right. I love you all. I'm going to not use my brain for the rest of the night and drink a lot of water. But yeah, I'll see you all very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and a good Thursday. And thank you again for everything. Take care. Good night. Bye.